And we're live. Okay, guys. Castle Amber game. Here we are. Jesse, could you fill us in on what you did last time that deserves our attention?
Well, I had asked the elf to choke me to death to find out if I would be reborn in one of the cocoons as an attempt to get a good night's rest. I had the insane idea of doing this, and I decided to follow through with this insane idea. Something of which I'm reconsidering now that I'm bleeding out.
Now that
I'm
you're bleeding
feeling the
out,
life fade out of me.
you're
I
bleeding
asked
out
him
on
to
the
choke me
ground.
out, not to slit my throat, but now as I'm bleeding out, I realize maybe that wasn't such a bright idea as I fade into darkness and death. As I go to the peaceful shores. El Gato realizes this perhaps was my craziest idea yet.
I'm watching this with extreme interest. I'm wondering if I will see his spirit leave his body, and if I could actually follow it, if it does.
All right. So as your breath, well, you can't really breathe because your throat is cut and you're inhaling your blood into your lungs, which is very unpleasant. And you seem to drift out of consciousness for a moment. And as you do, you have a sense of again, a little bit different than what you experienced before, because you don't seem to feel like you're in pus from where you were reborn in the past. You now feel as though you're in some, basically maybe water even. You open your eyes and you can see a translucent, shimmering type of surface that's about a foot in front of you. You're unable to breathe. And you're starting to feel like you're going to drown at any moment.
Okay. I swim.
You swim about a foot to this shimmering surface, and you feel what appears to be some kind of what you can only think of as like, it feels kind of staticky.
It feels like what?
It feels kind of staticky to the touch. It feels like static, like electricity.
I push through it.
You push
The
through it.
alternative is drowning.
Make a with advantage. Make a strength check.
With advantage?
With advantage.
Mm-hmm.
$16 was my high one.
You push through it and fall down to the ground, naked as the day you are now. Reborn. As you anticipated, but your eyes are blurry, you can't quite see what's going on, but it is bright. And you don't seem to be in a room full of pus-filled cysts. This is a different room.
See. Well, do I feel rested?
You do feel
That
like
was the whole idea.
you do feel like a new man.
Like a new man?
New man.
Not human, but new man.
Well, I'm not doing that again. That was too painful.
All right. A few moments pass, and you seem to see something kind of blurry coming your way. Your eyes still not able to adjust to the light. It looks big, and it's making clanking sounds on the ground as it approaches.
I see. Well, I can't do much. I can't see. Who goes there?
You're met with silence, and in the silence, something quite hard and cold picks you up and carries you. You seem to be unable to resist being taken. He carries you to the next room.
I see.
A few more moments pass, and you hear what appears to be some sort of humming sound.
Coming what?
A humming sound.
A humming sound. I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what else is happening besides the humming sound?
A few moments pass, and you feel as though you're being thrown into, well, somewhere you don't know where, but being thrown. And pretty soon you see all black.
I see. Well, and once I get oriented, I try to take a look at myself, see if I got all my fingers, all my toes.
You seem to be gasping
claws.
for
All your
air
fur.
right now. You seem to be gasping
Huh?
for air, right? You seem to be gasping for air right now. You don't seem to have any way to breathe.
I see.
Everything is black. You can't see anything.
Is someone strangling me?
You don't feel any hands around your neck. You're just all in an all black place, unable to gasp for air. Another
Can I push up?
5 or 6 seconds pass, and all of a sudden you fall down onto the ground, still unable to see. You fall about 5 or 6 feet. You feel a thump. Your body still kind of, still not completely feeling everything that's going on. It's almost as if it's happening to someone else. But your body thumps on the ground, and you can sense your body laying prone, now flat. You're looking up at the ceiling.
Can I
You don't-
speak?
You attempt to open your mouth, and
Mhm.
you gasp for air, and you utter shit. Or some other expletive.
Ah! Well,
You scream at the top of your lungs.
I scream out, Quentin! Where are you?
Do I hear this?
Where are
You
you?
hear,
Quentin! I told you not to cut my throat. I told you to strangle me.
you hear no response. Your eyes
I told you
begin.
that's the last time you cut my throat. Next time I tell you to choke me to death, you choke me to death. You don't cut my throat. That was a
Next
horrible
time,
experience. That's a horrible
next
way to
time I'll
die.
just grab the barbarian's axe and just blast your head off right there. Quick and simple.
You,
Great sword, not axe.
your eyes.
Okay, yeah, great sword, yeah.
Your eyes readjust, and you seem to recognize where you are now. You seem to be in a room full of pus-filled cysts, most of which have been completely decimated by what can only have been you, because it seems like you went through this room before and destroyed
No, it wasn't me.
every clone in the
Was-
room.
It was another life.
You can smell the decay now as you orient
it seems
yourself.
Like a lifetime ago.
There's
Two
a great
lifetimes ago.
there's a great deal of decay, rotting flesh in the air, and a slight scent of sulfur.
I see. Well, c'est la vie. I look around for the other guys.
You look around and
go
find no
towards the
one.
center.
You
There's
go-
no light.
You go
There's
towards the center, and you hurt yourself on something that appears to be invisible. That is very hard and very unwilling to give way.
What do you mean? Something's blocking my way from going in?
You go into the center of the room and you hurt your, like you bump into something that's invisible.
Let's see. I feel around. What is this?
It appears to be a what do you call it? A rectangular shaped invisible box of some kind that extends from the ground to the ceiling, or at some length that you're unable to determine. You've encountered this before. It's been a while. It was here when you destroyed this room in the past, killing everything inside.
Am I now blocked from entering this room?
You don't know. It's just the room. You're familiar with this room. You now see the other side of the room.
I'm looking
It's
for the
no
room
longer.
where the
it's no-
dark light was. I'm specifically looking for that room.
You look to the west, and you see a room that's no longer dark. You recognize this room from being in it in the past, and yeah, the light or the darkness that you removed from the room to the west is no longer dark. It's now dimly lit.
Was there an elven child there?
An elven child? You don't see an elven child.
No.
Wait a minute. Where did you go
No.
to die? Did you go to the clone room or no?
No, I went into the middle room, the dark room.
You went into the dark room? Okay. In which case, if the elven child is still there, then he is there now.
Yeah.
Hey, look! Hey,
Okay.
Quentin!
Okay, now
You
what do
saw a
I
piece of-
see?
What does he see?
Some strange thing being calling out my name, or
All right, Wiz,
Quick, you run!
Yeah.
you look
You-
around and you see what appears to be a very naked Simon.
duh, you're back. You made it. How do you
Yes.
feel?
I told you to choke me out, not slit my throat.
This one was quicker.
You damn run.
Hey, end result was still the same.
Yeah, the other one would have hurt much less.
Hey,
Ah.
I could have used his great sword. You should be thanking me.
I don't want to do that again.
Okay.
I'm not doing that again if I can avoid it. That's a
How did you live?
apparently because I'm an amber now, I reborn into those clone things.
Ah,
I don't know. Maybe it's because I have the amber body or twisted.
How'd you become an
something
amber?
together. A long story, man. Balls medallions, the stupidity, madmen, Raksasha, murder hobos. You know, I don't know
All
about
the
that murder
above.
hobo. There was a cat man who was a murder hobo. He died already. See, he got killed by someone dead. He did some evil things to some evil people.
well, it's
Well,
good that
guys-
you're alive.
Yes, I feel like $1 million now. I didn't feel that way when I had my throat slit.
Yeah, you do feel
Quentin.
like a new person, and you do feel very energized and well rested.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys want to take a long rest?
I don't know. Can I take a rest?
I'm tempted to, but I'm afraid of what I'll come back as.
Mm. It might work different on elves, won't it? Maybe because you're an
Yeah.
elf, it works different.
That could be it.
You know that you seem to have this idea, I guess, that Simon's been here for a long time,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and they seem to have an infrastructure in place that will facilitate their death. Maybe not as effectively or as consistently as newcomers, if at all. However, you did come back as a child, Wiz.
Yeah.
You come back as a baby next time.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Yeah.
Well, what happened to the brute?
Yeah, so Ogre, you're ethereal. And
I'm doing jumping jacks, trying to get their attention.
roll
I'm
a
here.
wisdom check, or perception check, DC 15.
Who?
That would be Wiz or anybody that's you're trying to get
Okay,
the attention of.
Perception.
Yay!
Trying to do. I go
14. I
each in
missed it.
turn.
14. All right, so yeah,
I
you're
got a
not
23.
Yeah, you make note that there is an ethereal, ogre next, or not ogre, but
Rog.
ethereal
Rog.
rog, right next to you, trying to get your attention with jumping jacks.
Hi.
Rog.
I'm here.
Frog died and became a ghost. Oh no!
I'm not dead.
He's cursed forever.
I am.
Andy,
So I
where's
just go on-
I'm
I said,
your
check this
character,
out.
Andy?
I can go right through Rog. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm in
dining
Rog.
room.
No, hold on. Watch this, Quinn. I jump into Rog's person and I jump out of it. I jump into Rog's person. Now I jump out of it. Look, I'm in Rog. I'm out of Rog. In Rog, out of Rog.
Hey, stop that. I moved.
Okay.
With
Well,
the-
why don't you get dressed here? Here's your stuff.
No, thank you.
Andy,
Let's
what do you
move
do?
on.
Find way to
Andy,
get me back
Yeah.
to the kitchen.
all right, you're in the middle of all this, seeing I don't know if you're looking at Ogre's character or not, probably not, but you do see a very naked Simon.
I'm very naked, Simon.
A very, very, very naked Simon, who apparently just fell out of the ceiling and landed on the floor.
Okay, I avert my eyes.
You avert your
Yes,
eyes.
Simon.
All right.
Naked.
So, you now, see one of your companions averting his eyes, apparently, not accustomed to, a very, what's the word? Exhibitionist type of.
No, it's a female, and
Oh,
no,
there
she
you
doesn't
go.
want to see it.
Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. All right. All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna roll a D8 to see how big it is. 7 inches. There it is. All right. There it is. All right. So, what do you got?
Is that flaccid? Wow.
Yeah, you're a shower, not a grower, apparently. All right.
Did you say millimeters or?
All right. So what do you guys do? You now are in, Simon. You Simon / Jesse / Gato. You fell apparently from the ceiling, a hole in the ceiling that is no longer there, and on your back.
No, well, when you say a hole in the ceiling that's no longer there, you mean like a magical portal?
Yes.
Okay. Can I do an Arcana check to see if I realize what that is?
You can do a perception check to see if you spotted it in the first place, and then you can roll a Arcana check to determine if you know what it is.
Okay, got it. Understood.
I saw where it came out, though, right? Perception check.
Yep. You roll a perception check. You can see where it came from.
13 for perception.
Yeah, you didn't quite get a glimpse of it. It was too quick. You'd have to be looking right at it.
Okay.
And you weren't.
Oh.
You can make the presumption that he fell on his,
I didn't
some
see where
degree.
he fell from, but he fell. I'm going to try to go up.
Okay. You going to try to go up? How are you going to go
Yep.
up?
I'm just going to try to will myself kind of climb.
Okay. Roll a DC 25 on your ability to float up. Or are you going to climb something?
I can walk around on stuff, and I'm not on the same plane, so I'm trying
That's
to
true.
float up.
But you're also not a pro either, so trying to figure out how to do all of these new things is like a baby
Well,
trying
I
to learn
keep
how to walk
trying,
within a
but a
minute.
25 is impossible.
A child cannot run a marathon, okay, and unless he gets to the point where he can walk first, right?
Well,
So
I'm walking around
you're
places,
walking
and I've
around.
gone upstairs,
Uh-huh. Yep.
and I'm trying to just visualizing myself climbing up a
And
ladder.
and being able to fly will give you, I'm giving you a DC 25 on being able to fly as an ethereal being without any experience.
And a
Pretty good
25
deal.
is
Pretty good.
impossible.
No, it's not.
Pretty good deal.
Yeah, it is.
You can roll a natural 20.
I can give
That's
you.
not a 25.
I can pray for guidance.
With practice, you can, yeah, there you go. Pray for guidance. You can do that. I'll let you do that.
I'll give you a D4.
Don't you have to touch the target?
No,
You,
I don't think so. Hold on, let me check.
I think you do, but
No.
if you still, you can like touch an ethereal being or at least make an attempt. I'll let that
Range
happen.
touch. Oh, you touch one living creature, one willing creature.
One willing creature. Doesn't specify ethereal or not.
Hold on. I don't know. Sorry, my kid's burning incense like it's going out of style, and it set off the smoke detector. Slow down on the incense.
But no, I'm not going to
3.
give. All right, 3. There you go. That's a possible. If you got a +2 at least, +3, something like that. It's not impossible anyway. 10% chance.
Let's see, +3. That gives me a 19.
All right, that's a 10% chance. And with practice, you will have the ability to fly at will if you keep it up.
Well, for the next minute, you have a. Oh no! Now let me roll again for the next bonus. A 4 on the next one.
I keep trying.
Okay, well, you keep trying, and while you keep trying, let's everybody else play too. So,
Okay.
Wiz, what do you do?
I'll see if I can rest. Except I'm just not going to slit my throat.
You're not going to slit your throat? You're just going to take a nap? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
All right.
Do I still get these horrible dreams?
Wiz goes into the corner
+3
of the room and begins to nap away. And as he naps away, he experiences horrific dreams, very similar to his real life, except probably a little bit more psychologically disturbing than his real life. Thus, preventing him from having a restful sleep.
I just need a trance. I'm an elf.
Oh, that's right. Thus, preventing him from having a restful trance. So, yes, the meditation is ineffective in allowing you to have a full rest. Andy, what do you do?
Well, okay, so we're waiting for somebody to sleep, correct?
Yes, while you're waiting for Wiz to meditate ineffectively, and you're waiting for Ogre's character to learn how to fly. What do you do?
Well, I don't want to rest, and I'm an elf, and I could meditate. But does it not have to count as a short rest?
You can meditate with a short rest. No one's saying you can't short rest.
But can we see the map of the area we're in?
Is there a map? Oh, yeah, there's a map. There's a map. There's not a map of the upstairs. There's only a map of the downstairs.
Oh. Okay, well, what is this basic... Outside this room, do we know what's right next to us?
Yeah, there's rooms full of pus-filled cysts.
Ew.
And Jesse is coming out of that room, except he apparently fell from the ceiling somehow, and he's not covered with ooze. He's apparently he's wet. He's got it's like he just took a shower, but he's not dripping with ooze.
Ew.
Shower?
Are these like, when you say pus-filled cysts, how big are these things?
They are approximately 8 foot long by 4 foot
So
wide.
they're huge. That's nasty.
And now, if we go outside of the castle,
Mm-hmm.
not in the castle proper, not in the indoor forest, but outside,
Mm-hmm.
can Wiz get a rest there?
Maybe Ogre can answer that.
Nope.
If you were able to communicate with Ogre. But there's only one other way to find out other than trying to communicate with Ogre, and that would be to try yourself.
Mm-hmm. So that's not gonna work, is it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, just to keep things interesting, I'll say that probably not. Now, we could.
Okay.
I'll let you metagame this one.
So it's not gonna work. Okay.
Nah.
I'm trying to get Wiz's attention and tell him, help me get back.
So, do any of you have the ability to commune with spirits at all?
No.
Because we did have a cleric before, who's not with us. There's no wisdom spellcasters. There's nothing, right? No. Oh, we do have a cleric. We have Jesse.
Me.
Yes.
Jesse, you are a little bit more in tune with Ogre than the rest of you. And with a DC 15 roll, I'll let you communicate with him sort of like a seance. If you are willing to do so. This would be an innate skill. You would be rolling your perception and or insight.
Perception it is. I made it.
All right. So for the next minute or so, you're able to convey and understand more or less what Ogre is trying to say.
Help me get back. Ask Charles. He may know spell.
You want Charles? Okay. Quentin, I guess we're not getting an arrest here. Quentin, what's your character's name? Andy or
Me? Oh, hold on. Oh, Brianna.
Brianna?
Yes.
I believe that we need to go talk to Mr. Charles.
Who's Charles?
A member of this
home.
man's family.
The librarian.
Oh, yes, I remember him.
We can't seem to just stay out of his room.
I love him. Go visit.
We can't seem to just stay out of that man's.
Yes, I want to go to the other library. I like the library.
All right. While you guys travel to the library, let me grab a book real quick.
In fact, that's a good idea. While we're waiting for somebody to rest, I can go read.
I'm trying to figure out how to get a rest around here. I call out before we go upstairs. Let's give this area a pass so we can find those damn robots.
All right.
The robotic escort service.
The robotic escort service. All right, so so where are you guys going? You going to the library, or where are you going right now?
Yeah, I'm going to the library.
All right, you go to the library. It's going to be quite a walk, about 4 hour walk to the library.
4 hours?
Yes, through the indoor forest, very dangerous.
I kind of once again try to get their attention.
And as you head,
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. Hold on. We've been to the
I showed them the shortcut once.
I know,
before.
but we've been to wait. We have been to the library before, correct?
yeah, you've been to the library before.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, because they have a spell.
You've been to the library before. You seem to recall.
I know. So I would like to use this. It's a cantrip.
Uh,
You concentrate on a door of any size. 10 minutes. It's going to take 10 minutes.
That's the dream waver.
Yeah, I want to try that. Where you open up the doorway and
Dream Delvers.
That's the wrong game, man.
Wrong game.
You don't have that.
Oh.
That's the Dream Delvers game. You're not a Dream Delver in this game.
Oh, okay. Got it. Never mind.
That's a shortcut though.
That's
a
homebrew.
good spell. I like it.
That's a homebrew spell that you get as a Dream Delver, but this is not a Dream Delver's game.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. I'll do it. I didn't know that.
Okay.
So I get it. How can I unclick the options for that so that it doesn't show up and I don't?
You have to figure that out when we're not recording on stream.
Got it. Sorry. I got confused then.
All right.
Okay, let's go do our 4-hour dangerous trek back to the library.
Okay. Well, apparently we have somebody that wants to go on a trek to the library. Although
I try to get their attention.
I will give you one wisdom roll. Roll DC 10.
Clockwork Soldiers.
Let's do it.
That's to see Andy.
Okay, you want a wisdom roll?
One wisdom roll.
Okay.
Or I guess an intelligence roll. Intelligence roll. Probably better for you anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Intelligence. Click. No, that didn't work.
Can we make it take a quick look around?
What did you roll for your intelligence?
16 total.
A 16 total. You remember several options to getting to the library. Your character recalls that when you first entered the grounds, the goblin was able to use an orb to teleport you to the temple or to the chapel, which is where the library is located. You also remember traveling to the temple, to the chapel by means of out through a window and then through another window, navigating the outer perimeter of Castle Amber. And those are the only two ways that you recall going to and from the library.
Okay, where's this window that goes outside?
You recall using a window from, what do you call it, the choir loft window by climbing up a wall and outside the chapel by means of going through the window of the dining room.
Okay, I'll close the mic to that dining room.
You'd have to travel downstairs and to the south into the dining room, out the window, run the perimeter of the building, okay, about a 20-minute walk, and climb up to the choir loft where there is a window, enter the choir loft, and downstairs and to the north you will find the library.
Okay, and then the other
you
way
seem to have a wonderful memory.
I know. What was the other way? You said
The other way is by traveling to the east and out into the indoor forest, going up north just a bit where there is a orb that apparently turns on and off with a touch.
Okay, I don't like that way because it makes us go through. So the forest is bad and dangerous.
I mean, you don't have any experience with the forest, but you would assume that it has more dangerous types of things than say
Yeah.
something indoors.
Okay.
Which
Am I the
both
only one that
is
knows this? So
indoors.
I'm going to share this with the group that there is a door that we can leave this building and make our way to the library that requires us to go outside. That's how I'm going to go.
The window. All right, you go out the window.
Yeah.
Wiz, you're on board.
Wiz,
Yeah.
I've taken Wiz that way before.
Now, Wiz recalls several times he's gone that route.
Yeah.
And tells you, oh yeah, that's how we get there usually, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right,
out the window,
somewhat-
off the second floor, in through the window of the dining room.
Yep, and back and forth you go.
Yeah.
I'm
Traveling-
following.
Traveling through the indoor forest can be, dangerous because it is at least 10 miles per stretch getting from one side of Castle Amber to the other. Given that the indoor forest is bigger on the area that is the indoor forest is larger on the inside than on the outside. Walking into the indoor forest, you see this vast forest that is not nearly as big on the outside of Castle Amber. So you found a workaround, and that is to travel around the perimeter of Castle Amber by means of going through a window. 2 windows.
Mm-hmm.
Or by teleportation, which is how you were introduced to the orb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so and how it's 20 minutes, right? To walk
It's about
this.
20 minutes to, go through, outside the window and travel around the perimeter and up the wall and into the choir loft and and so on and so forth. I can walk you through it from beginning to end if you like, but everybody else has already done this more than once.
No. I don't mind. Time can
All right.
pass.
So it's sort of a fast travel method of getting to the library. You now have officially you have 2 fast travel methods of getting to the library. You have one mundane method and one magical method.
Are we there yet?
Yes.
Did you decide on? Oh yeah, you did. Okay, so you appear in the choir loft. You now are in the choir loft. You see a large number of it's been a while since I've read the choir loft. I might as well read it. And most of the choir loft is filled with statues whose mouths are gaping open. The statues do not have a resemblance to the statues that line the chapel below. Along with the south wall is a keyboard to an organ. Despite its presence, no organ pipes are visible here.
Mhm.
You are in the choir loft. Down below, you will find the chapel, and to the north of the chapel, you will find the library.
Okay, so we go down the stairs.
You go down the stairs, and you go through the chapel, and then you go up north through the dancing cloaks, or what do you call it, the dancing robes, and you are now in the library. Oftentimes, you go around the dancing cloaks and up and around, but it's actually kind of a shortcut, saving you about a minute going through the robes, which seem to be benign.
Mm-hmm.
Charles got his
Charles.
nose in a book, not noticing your presence as you approach. He continues reading his book, again, not noticing your presence.
Okay, we're here. Now what? Charles.
I tried to tell him.
Charles goes, shh, again.
I try to get Charles's attention.
All right. You try to get Charles's attention through some means, presumably jumping jacks or other highly visible act, and he fails to notice you.
So he's distracted.
Yeah, normally.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go and try to go and find the history book and do some more research.
Yeah, he failed his wisdom roll, is what he did. His perception.
I know.
roll.
I want to go and look through the books.
You go and look through books. You find a number of books of all kinds relating to mostly
And
magic,
okay,
and
so
history and religion.
So we know that they have a secret family tree.
You know,
And-
yes. Mm-hmm.
Can I continue my search about more information about that, or any enemies of the Amber family?
Was
Can I
there a
research
reason
that?
why you wanted to see Charles? I can't remember.
Yes.
What was
To
it?
see if he knows a spell to help me get back from where I'm stuck.
Okay, well, right now he is unaware of you trying to get his attention, and nobody is really conveying.
Charles,
Charles, hello. He's going.
Mhm.
Shh.
What can I do for you all? I'm trying to
my friend
save
here,
us all.
my friend
he
here, the
says.
smart one, or so he thinks he is.
Mhm.
Bright Bar over here got turned into a spirit of some kind. Is there any way you could turn him back?
He looks. You mean your large, slow friend who's trying to read?
Yes, the
Yeah.
dumb one.
And if I recall, he drank the brandy, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, as I believe I mentioned before, you would need to seek out a cleric as like Simon over there. And he looks over at Simon.
Mhm.
Or find one who is experienced in necromancy, of which I have no experience in either. Now, I assume, since you're traveling now with Simon, he is pretending not to be able to help you. I assure you, has the experience to, at very least, discuss things over with the God that he believes in, of which I believe has the power to help. But I don't see Simon helping anyone but himself. That is his nature. And he's not addressing Simon at all at this point. He's trying to talk to Ogre's character.
Talk with Simon.
Simon is. I mean, I'm going to have to roll that for that, don't I? And he doesn't hear you.
He doesn't.
No.
So, would any of the rest of us be aware that he's around?
Only if you made a wisdom check if he were trying to get your attention.
He was trying to get our attention.
If he made an attempt to get your attention, and you make a wisdom check and succeed, then yes, you will be able to have at least an awareness that he's there. But without some sort of spiritual connection to the ethereal plane, like being a cleric, or maybe a paladin, you probably won't have the ability to communicate at all.
Well, but so I wouldn't even think to ask because I wouldn't know he's there.
You wouldn't think to ask, yes. This is not something your character would be doing. You don't have any awareness of it. You might have a chance of seeing it if he tries to get your attention, but he hasn't.
Okay.
The only person paying attention to these things is really Jesse and Charles to some extent.
Mhm.
Rod,
Yeah. I go and get in front of Jesse.
well, I have something to tell you. Uh, I break. Seems you're gonna be stuck that way for a while.
Go find.
Go find the guy that speaks with the dead. I know. Too bad we lost the. First, let's find the clockwork soldiers, and they can take us to the necromancer. Charles, you dingus.
Yes,
Your
Simon.
brother Simon again. Look, you moron. Can you tell me which one of our brethren is a necromancer?
None of them are necromancers, unless, of course, they are. None of them will admit to any evil that they've done, although I'm sure one of them has done plenty because we have a clone room
Right.
that nobody will admit to building.
Mm-hmm. So it's a den of evil?
We have a family full of secrets. Everybody seems to be very untrusting of each other,
It seems
especially me of you.
It seems that we're a very evil family.
I wouldn't call me evil, but I would call you evil, and I would probably, even though I'm sure you've pulled the wool over many, many people's eyes, including our brothers and sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as I'm reading, and I remember I wanted to research if there was enemies of the family.
Mm-hmm.
Do I read about any evil that they're doing?
You find the evil that they're doing is any magic at all.
Any magic at all?
All magic is prohibited by the church, and they have been ostracized, hunted, killed by members of the church through Inquisition. And for a great long period of time, until finally this curse alleviated the world of the Ambers.
I see.
That is the gist.
Mm-hmm.
They were a family of magic users that would not stop their magic. And they continued the magic despite all of the opposition until finally they pissed off at least so many people, or at least the most powerful people, that were able to bring a curse that the Ambers were unable to evade.
Mm-hmm.
Your research has given you that information in black and white.
Really? Okay, I want to share that with anybody else that's around.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, but we already knew that.
Well, I did.
You could have asked us.
Okay.
But that's okay. Good
So,
job.
can I make a search of the book and see if I go, as I'm searching the books, to see if any loose like papers or notes can fall out? Like maybe somebody put a note in there?
Sure, roll an investigation check.
Okay. You never know.
Mhm.
You'll be spending the next few hours going through all of the books looking for loose.
Yeah. Investigate.
While you
these
stay
things.
here and read your books,
Mhm.
let's go look for the clockwork robots.
Okay, so we're gonna go back.
For the metal men.
Okay, I got a 16.
You got a 16, and you find, flowers that have been from the forest, apparently. That have been, or maybe even predating the curse. You're not really sure. But you find scratches, bits and pieces of... Well, it doesn't matter. It's 4 hours from now anyway. You're still looking. You
Okay.
find stuff. You find stuff that isn't all that important that you can tell.
Okay.
You did find something already in your search in a previous investigation check where you found the what do you call it, the alternate family tree.
Yeah.
Looking through all of the books again.
I'm going to ask Charles about that. So I'm going to go and show the alternate family tree to Charles. I want to ask him about it.
All right, what do you ask him?
Charles, why is well, first of all, the normal family tree.
Many interruptions, but I do appreciate your diligence and at the very least,
yeah, the normal family
me
tree
clean the books out.
Says that there is all this incest in the family.
I'm sorry, incest? There's no incest in our family.
What is there?
Well, the family has always been.
Well, no, because I show him the family tree that says that you have. Wait, explain to me the normal family tree.
Well, we were all sort of born as clones, and we are all here now, and we have always been and always will be.
Okay. So let's say I pull out my little sheet that says it tells me about uncles and aunts and what else?
Cousins.
Yeah. That
instead of them being brothers and sisters, they are actually not that closely related.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe I misspoke then on the incest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the opposite. So I want to bring that up to his attention that maybe the members are not so closely related.
He corrects you when you start talking this nonsense and says, "No, we all have one father and one mother, and we were created, not born."
Who created you?
Show them the
yeah. Well, in a
family
second.
tree.
Who created you? Who's your father?
Who's your daddy?
Who's your dad?
Well, that would be Stephen, of course.
Oh, okay.
Who is now dead.
Well, where's his tomb located?
Well, that's a good question. Crap, I don't know. Let me see if let me see if that's something he can answer, because I'm not sure if that's something he can answer.
And also, well, where's your mother and where's her tomb? If she's dead too.
So the mother apparently is in some sort of alternate plane, he says. Apparently escaped this curse. She was not here when the curse became.
But what about this Stefan?
No, he was killed by some very ambitious brothers and sisters of mine who felt that he needed to see an end, and it wasn't the first time.
And so, who buried him in this tomb?
The tomb would have to be down in the dungeon, in the crypt.
Okay. So what, you don't believe that that the family is somehow not as related as they seem to be?
I'm sorry? They are. We were all related. We were all created by the same mother and father.
I know, but so okay, I want to present my little thing I found to him. My little page. The little secret family tree.
You present what appears to be a piece of parchment paper that has an alternate family tree on it.
Yeah.
And he... Let's see, where did I put that? There it
Is
is.
he gonna go off on me and attack me?
No. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe.
All right. So he looks at this, and he's like, "This is nonsense. This is probably Simon's trickery."
Simon's trickery. Well, wait a second. If many of the members of the family are evil, why couldn't it be one of the members of the family that wrote this?
I don't know where this came from, but none of it's true. This is
Well, wait. But what if? How do you know that you're created? Who told you that?
well, my father Stephen told me that.
What if your father Stephen was lying?
He wouldn't lie. He's not a liar.
Everyone in our family's a liar.
Okay.
This
Well,
is
who
an
does it?
accepted.
Okay.
This is
Who
an
does it show
accepted-
that? Who does it show Charles related to?
In the diagram, it shows that Charles is the son of Sebastian and Madame Camelia.
Ah, okay. I asked Charles if either one of these people are still around.
Oh, they're my brothers and sisters.
Yeah, but are they around? Like, where? How can we find them?
I haven't seen them in hundreds of years. I don't know where they are. He says.
Are you the only member of the family that lives in this castle?
No, there's plenty of us that live in the castle, but as I said, we don't get along, and I don't trust any of them, and they've all gone mad. And if I were to leave this library, I'm surely going to end up probably, probably dead yet again, just like Simon is, apparently, who evidently looking you up and down naked, just
I'm not naked.
cloned.
I got dressed.
Oh, you got dressed? Okay, never mind.
Okay.
May have some blood on my clothes, but
I personally don't like being inconvenienced by.
Okay, can I do this then? Can I look over that family tree again and make an insight roll to see if I gain any more insight about it?
Can you? I mean,
Yeah.
I suppose you could. I'm not going to stop you from trying to get more insight on it. I don't know if you
Yeah, that's
will
what I
get
want.
more insight.
How long will I have to study it to do that?
You can study it for all eternity, and the insight would, you're just going to have to make an attempt, man, instead of trying to get foreknowledge so you don't have to roll. That's metagaming.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm saying, okay, I want to study it. I'm just asking how long I have to study it before I have to make a roll.
That's another metagame question.
Oh, okay. I study it. I'm studying it, and then you tell me however long it takes.
All right, you study it and roll your perception check.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to teach him the hard way.
Okay, hold on. There you go. So perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 21 total.
21 total. All right. So you study for a while, and you look at it and look at it some more, and it appears though that what is written has a very distinct structure and family tree. It doesn't have anything to do with clones at all, and looks very much like a natural, a naturally born family tree with mothers and fathers and children and aunts and uncles.
Huh. Which is something I already kind of knew. But
Yes.
yeah, but
Now you're getting it.
yeah. Okay.
I'm not going to stop you from making another roll too. If you want to get
No, I'm not.
even a natural 20, you might find out what you already know.
Okay. So, Well, Charles, is there any other places other than this castle that your family might be?
What do you mean? He says.
Like any other places, if we leave the castle,
You can go outside.
what's outside?
Dirt and fog and air and the sun.
Okay. Well, when I was outside and I was going outside the castle, did I actually see all that?
You saw two suns.
2 suns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meaning, did it look like I could leave the castle and go anywhere?
No. You could travel around the castle, which is up on a hill. You could travel to a small little clearing that is also on a hill. Everywhere, as far as the eye could see, was toxic fog that would kill you.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Let's go find the mechanical men.
That's what I was hoping to do, and then we find some of the other ambers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll scout around looking for the mechanical men, the clockwork soldiers.
You scout around. Where do you go? Looking for the mechanical.
Out of here, back to
Out
where
of here. You go.
back to where we last commanded them to go and find us. Go find a place, whatever the command I gave them.
You
and then
fast
look-
travel to the dark room. Now at the light room.
Now the light room.
And you see no mechanical men.
Simon broke this. Sorry. I kind of want to say that.
Might be back where you found them.
Well, I commanded them to go. I forgot the command I gave them. Can't remember it. It seems like a lifetime ago I gave that command.
And it was a lifetime ago.
And it was. Get the joke?
Mhm.
Get the joke, spirit boy? Now, which way did they go off to?
I mean,
Mark?
you don't recall because you lost track of them before the magical darkness was removed from the room.
I see. So, what's behind entrance number 1?
Each of the rooms have cyst-filled, what do you call it? Pus-filled cysts full of clones, except for the one that you just dropped out of,
All right.
which apparently is
if I was
still
to draw
rotting.
this room out, if I was to draw this room out, is it an octagon? Is it a hexagram?
It is a rectangle.
It is a rectangle.
Yes.
And how many of these cyst rooms are next to this rectangle?
There are 3 pus-filled cyst rooms. All
Okay.
of them are rectangle. All of them are
I
identical.
am drawing this out now. I'm getting a
Mhm.
paper and drawing this out.
Oh, look at you.
Okay.
Somebody that
Where-
wants to win D&D.
I do have a calligrapher set. I might as well use the dang thing. Let me go get a
That's
piece of paper.
evil magic.
Evil magic.
Must destroy evil magic.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna sit right here, and I'm finally gonna draw us a map.
Good.
The madness is worn off, and I'm gonna draw us a map. Give me a second.
So, yes, this room that you're drawing out is, you're looking at a square, okay? The dark room is a square. All right. To the north is a rectangular room that is full of pus-filled cysts. To the east is a rectangular room full of pus-filled cysts. To the west is a rectangular room filled with pus-filled cysts. To the south is the upstairs hallway.
Also filled with pus-filled cysts.
No.
Okay.
It's just the hallway in which you enter. It's the long hallway. It looks a lot like this hallway here, Okay, except it's upstairs. This is the downstairs.
I mean, the one that says 9 or S, or no, it's 5. It says 5.
5. It looks sort of like that, except there's railings. There's railings going through the center that
I remember
lets
that
you
box.
look
Box.
down. Okay.
Just want to go room by room or what?
Hold on. How many rooms are next to this rectangle, and how big is this rectangle?
The rectangular room is approximately 20 feet by 40 feet.
20 feet. Let's see.
And there are pus-filled cysts in every nook and cranny of the room as you enter.
It's
Ceiling
20
This-
feet by how many feet?
40. 40 by 20. 20 by 40. Each of them.
And how big is the rectangular room? Is also 20 by 40?
And it's 20 by 20.
It's not a rectangle then, is it? No?
That one's not a rectangle, that's a square.
Okay. And how many rooms surround this rectangular? This is the main room. The dark room is a square, right?
Yeah, the dark room's a square. There's also a trap door that goes up.
Okay. Now, how many rooms surround this dark room?
You don't seem to recall. There should be
I'm
many.
looking
though.
around.
Oh, how
Um,
many rooms? Oh, I'm sorry. You're looking to the left, to the right, to the north, to the south.
All directions.
Mhm.
All directions. There's one room to the north, there's one room to the east, and there's one room to the west. The south has the hallway in which you came.
Where was the room where we ran into the sheets?
That would be around the corner. If you exit out to the south and turn right, you will go and find another archway, and if you enter north into that archway, you will find a hallway. If you go
Right.
to the right and take another right, you will find a door.
We'll go right and right. How far down right? Let's say we go out the south and go.
You go south and to the right,
Mhm.
okay? You walk about 10 feet,
If we go-
and
if
there's
we
a
go s-
hallway.
If we go south and to the right, how big is the hallway?
If you go south and to the right, the
The hallway,
hallway,
how-
the whole hallway. Let's
Yes.
see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 50, 100, about 200 feet long.
Long?
Yep, the hallway is about 200 feet in length.
Before it takes a right? And how far across is it?
25 feet, more or less.
Okay. And at the 200 feet mark, what happens? Or 200 foot mark?
There's windows, stained glass windows at the end.
Is there any doors?
Yeah, there's archways going all up and down each north side of the hallway and the south side of the hallway.
How many doors along the 200 foot length of the.
There's 5 doors, 6 doors. There are 6 doors on the north side and 4 doors on the south side.
Okay. If we're walking, we take a south and go right. How many doors are on the left? How many doors are on the right of the 25 foot wide, 200 foot corridor?
You look to the right and you see 1, 2, 3, 4 up ahead, and you
Yes,
look
and I have-
across. You look across the hallway, keeping in mind that you're looking across an open area in which there's railing that goes down to the first floor, which is visible. And
Mhm.
you see 4 archways total on the south side of the hallway.
So they're
We've been-
along the wall.
Have we been through this area before?
You have been through the north side, but you haven't been through the south side.
Okay, and that's the way we got to go south.
Okay, let's look at the
You-
first door on the left, on the south side. We turn right. Is there a door on the left?
Roll a insight check, or I should say a perception check.
Ooh.
Anybody that wants to, as you're
I
walking.
tried. Actually, when they look like they're going to be
11?
going through a door, I try to wave my hands and
I
do
got a
jumping
7.
jacks in front of them.
All right, roll a wisdom check, whoever you're trying to get the attention of.
First, Jesse, then Wiz, then the.
I got a 9.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I got a 6.
it's up to you, Andy. Remember your character's name. Sorceress.
Griana.
Yeah.
Brianna.
Henny, is there someone we're forgetting?
Yes.
Who? Make your roll.
No, hold on. It's Did I ever meet the person and remember the name though?
Rog.
Rog.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I do remember that. I remember that.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah,
but
I'll only make my roll.
I want to role play. Do you remember? I'm trying to remember. Are we forgetting somebody? Are we forgetting somebody? Is there someone? Quentin. is
So
there-
what do I gotta do though? Is that an insight or a
Roll
intelligence?
roll a perception check.
There's somebody I'm forgetting, Quentin.
Okay.
Who is it?
I'm still
I
trying
got
to remember my way around the door.
I got
too.
an 8 on perception.
Who are we?
Nobody
Brianna,
seems to notice you, Ogre.
Are we forgetting somebody, Brianna? I don't think so, right? I mean, there's.
I go and check behind the door anyway, trying to find out if I need to really worry about warning them or not.
All right, you go up through the door.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait a minute. You're basically backtracking. You've been to some of these before. In fact, you found the sheets here around the corner. You remember rounding
Okay,
this corner
well, you
just
said
last
these
week.
were doors that we hadn't been through.
Now, the south side you haven't been through.
Okay, well that's
The
That's
door
where
that
we're
you're
going.
the door that you're going to the south. Okay.
We're going
Yeah.
to the south,
All right.
where we haven't been.
All right. You go through the south. Let's say the
I have
south.
a question, Mark.
Yeah.
One question. The hallway goes in two directions, right? 200 feet, just west
Yep.
and east,
East
right?
and west. Yep. Mm-hmm.
east and west. Okay, but there are doors along the. Let's say the east. Would it be? I guess it'd be west one, on the south end of the hallway. On the south facing.
All right.
from
So here's to give you kind of a bearings. All right. It looks a lot like the downstairs. Okay. You got doors on the north side. You got doors on the south side. All right. In this case, you only have the 2 doors on the south side. Upstairs, you have 4 doors. Well, I should say you got a door up here on the north. All right. The double door that's up here. All right.
Mhm.
Instead of having a double door, you have a regular single archway. All right. So this represents this downstairs map only has 3 doors. There are 4 doors upstairs,
All right.
and they
upstairs.
lead into narrow hallways. And your experience so far has been that it's mostly bedrooms and things.
All right.
But you did go upstairs and to the east side, all right? And this is the downstairs. Okay, it's not the upstairs, but to the east or to the west side, which is one I'm trying to circle, which would be the same areas as 6, 7, and 8 and part of 9.
Mhm.
All right, that's where you found the clockwork guards. Except upstairs.
Well, maybe they went back to where we found them. You want to check in there?
Yeah. Let's go back. We go back to where we found the guards.
All right, you go back to where you found the guards, and
Are
You
they
know,
there?
the door is closed. You open the door.
Mm-hmm.
You open the door and you find the guards are there.
Ah,
See, I'm not that dumb.
Okay. Did you hear
I-
that?
I think.
Did you hear that? I know we're forgetting somebody. I know. I just know it. But I don't know who we're forgetting, man.
look, we found the guards. Let's
Yeah.
keep checking
We
this
found,
place out.
we found what's important. The guards,
Right,
right?
right.
Guards. We found the important things. The guards. I know we're forgetting somebody though. I guess it
Okay,
must
well,
have been the
let's-
guards. I guess it must have been the guards. Guards. Guards.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right. Take us to the east wing.
Sir, yes, sir. And they begin to march out the exit into the south, and they walk downstairs, escorting you all to the east wing. And as they continue to travel, they go outside to the forest, the indoor forest, and they begin walking.
Mm-hmm.
They walk east. You are now in the indoor forest, traveling east.
That sounds good.
Following the guard. Following them.
Yep, you're following them east.
You, soldier.
Hmm?
Do not
Yes,
leave
sir.
my
Yes, sir.
side. Do not leave my side. You stay at my side.
Sir, yes, sir. And as you travel east, where am I?
Oh, did we find something, or did something find us?
I mean,
Yeah.
you're in the.
We found each other.
Gonna find
Ooh.
each other now.
Ooh.
Where did I put my cards yet? Oh, they're in here. I found them. I know where I put them. I never thought I'd use these guys because you guys don't go into the forest enough. But here it is. All right. Prep work from a couple of months ago. All right. What is this? Yes, yes. Give me 1 second. Okay. D10. All right, so as you are marching through the forest with your clockwork guards, you spot Isadora, who's making her way towards you.
Ooh.
Isadora. Who is that?
That
druid,
is
I
that
think.
is a woman that the party, but not you, Simon, encountered in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Who's met her before?
Ogre's character and Wiz's character, I think, only.
Okay, so not me. Not me.
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
I see, said the blind man. Who is this
And
lady?
she approaches.
Who goes
and-
there?
Mm-hmm.
Who goes there?
And she's
Oh,
Do
kind
the
of
guards
silent.
recognize
that's
her?
the druid.
She's looking at you kind of suspiciously. Simon,
Well,
what
I-
have you... Simon. Let's see. What kind of voice did I have before? Simon, why are you misleading these adventurers? Why are you here again? What work are you doing to undermine
Not
our efforts
Simon,
to...
it's Gato. I jump up and down in front of Isadora.
She looks around for a moment, stopping in mid-sentence, and then she makes eye contact with you.
Ooh.
Told you. It's Scott, though, not Simon.
She doesn't quite understand what you're saying, but she's making eye contact.
You're kind of a cleric. Can you help me? Give her a sad face.
Did she
What
throw
is-
pity on him?
What is your skill set, wild woman?
What have you done, Simon? She says.
Not Simon.
I have done
I
nothing.
shake my head.
Just wandering around with my vassals.
Your vassals.
Yes.
I
But
shake
one of
my
them
head
needs
some
help.
more.
One of them needs help. I can't find him. I can't seem to find him. I forget his name. I can't seem to remember who it is. I know we're missing
Elf.
somebody.
Why are you traveling with Simon? You told me when we last met that you were not in association with him, and yet I see him here now with you. I'm very vexed about that.
If I told you I wasn't Simon, would you believe me?
She ignores you.
There you go.
Newcomer. Why are you here with this man?
Simon says. That's why. That's like what I say. Because Simon
You
said.
keep calling me the newcomer?
She's
Mhm.
addressing you.
She's with me because Simon said.
What is your name?
Mine?
She looks at you kind of hesitantly and says, I'm Isadora. I'm in...
Are you an Amber?
Yes, I am. And
Sister!
she says that with some pride. I oversee this forest.
And you've done a wonderful job of taking.
Is it safe? Is it safe to travel through your forest?
No.
It's for me.
Can you give us permission to go through safely?
You can't ask for my permission because I can't give it to you. This forest is its own
Domain?
it's its own domain. I watch it, I care for it, but I am not its owner or its controller. I'm not its keeper in any way. I just protect it. And I care about it far more than I care about you or your companions.
I see.
Hmm.
There's somebody I'm trying to tell you about.
I would like for you to answer my question, though. Why are you in association, and what is your business with this man?
With which man? You mean,
She
is he talking
nods.
about Simon?
She nods to Simon.
Oh.
It's because I'm a dashing fellow, that's why.
He is our
Wild woman. How does one get a good night's sleep here?
he's our leader.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah.
She kind of looks.
I
She kind
smack
of-
my forehead so hard that even they can hear it on the primate or on whatever plane that is.
I tell her that. He's the
She looks at all of you kind of like in disbelief and disgust and walks away.
I'm in front of her and shaking my head. No, no.
She walks away, and within a few seconds, she disappears from your sight.
Uh-oh.
Dummies. And they say I'm not the smart. I'm not smart.
Well, wait, I have one question for her. I asked her to come back. I have a question. She might
She-
not come back.
She ignores you.
Uh-oh.
A few moments pass, about 30 seconds or so, as she goes into the darkness.
Is
You
the what?
guys, as she goes into the darkness,
Oh.
a few moments pass,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys hear a sound of a howl.
Uh-oh.
And then
We're
you
good.
hear another sound.
Does that mean there are like wolves coming?
Yep.
Probably.
Why are you asking all these metagame questions?
No, I'm asking, I'm saying, does it sound like there are wolves?
Nobody
like,
else is
here?
metagaming but you right now.
No, I'm saying you can. Okay, you're saying I can hear wolves howling.
I mean, I already said that. I already
Okay.
talked about the howling of that you hear. All right.
Okay.
I didn't specify as to whether or not there were wolves or any other creature. You don't
Okay.
know this information. Asking
In what
about it.
direction?
If you want to ask more, if you want to be more, if you don't want a metagame, then your question should be, I would like to, or your response should be, I would like to roll a perception check, right?
Oh, okay.
Or something along those lines.
Nature.
Okay, I want to do that. That sounds good.
Or nature or whatever. Asking me a question like that is not going to yield you with a response that I'm going to approve of, because it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tell you right
Okay, I
now.
wanna do a
What you should be
perception
doing is asking for a perception check roll, and I'll say sure, go ahead.
Okay, I do a perception check.
All right, you do a perception check roll.
Ooh, I did pretty good. 25.
25. You do hear howls. They do seem very wolf-like. And you would gather, though, that they are not the howls of a regular wolf.
Hmm.
You telling what direction they're coming from,
You hear,
or is this all around us?
I mean, the direction that you're hearing right now is to the north, from which
Okay.
the,
Well, if I hear
from
that,
which Isadora came.
I hear the howl of an unnatural creature.
Elf. Baby elf. Climb on my back.
You hear another howl
I can
from
fly.
a different direction.
I can put you in a tree.
You hear yet two more howls from different directions.
Okay. I take the time to put everyone in a high tree branch.
Are there trees out here?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I take the time to put everyone in a high tree branch.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a
Alright,
girdle
you-
giant. I've got giant string, hill giant string.
All right, what are you doing? Throwing them into a tree? What do you
No,
what
I
you-
fly
Alright.
and put them each on a stable branch.
What do you
On a
are you,
sturdy,
what's
I
your
got
what's your ability to fly with? The boots, right?
the winged boots, yeah.
All right, cool.
I
All
put
right.
everybody in a sturdy tree branch.
All of you are in a high tree branch, and as
Uh-huh.
you notice the howling is getting closer and closer, and as the howling gets closer, you notice out of the corner of your eye, making a very short appearance. You thought it was there, and it was not there when you looked. Roll a perception check.
Okay.
Anybody that I'll say everybody saw something.
Okay.
Roll a perception check.
14.
19.
Ooh. Natural 20, 26.
You saw natural 20. You saw
20 modified.
yeah, you guys saw a werewolf.
Whoa!
Hmm.
Yep, you saw a werewolf, all right.
I bet you it's that woman.
No.
I take out my sword.
Okay.
Get ready to fight.
I'm not even
Uh,
sure as an ethereal being, would you be able to hit a werewolf? You maybe.
Maybe.
Kind of like,
Kind of like to
A
try to
normal-
see.
yeah.
But by the way, I'm still not aware that he's there, right? That the ethereal guy's there.
Nope.
No way of knowing.
You have no
I
idea.
scan for the werewolf.
Okay.
I scan for the werewolf.
Roll perception, looking for
I have
signs of the werewolf.
I have 300-foot dark vision.
All right. Roll.
I have
Oh.
300-foot dark vision.
I'm
okay.
heading towards him.
You're heading towards him. Okay.
Yep.
What kind of sword do you have, Ogre?
I have a +2 greatsword.
Is it? And it's +2. That's
Oh,
nice.
That's right. From
Yep.
what's his name?
From Simon. Or no, from
Charles.
I think it
no,
was Richard.
Richard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I have Richard's sword.
You start looking for werewolves.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And give me a second here. Make another perception roll. All of you see something out of a corner of your eye yet again.
21.
15.
You see 13 wolves
13.
that are running out of from one side, from one side, I guess, from the east to the west. They're running
Yes.
past the trees, and then one of them gets a sniff of something, and you see one of them stop as the other ones run, and he begins to howl.
I'm heading towards them.
The others
I'm
stop
not.
and turn around, and they all begin to sniff the ground.
Okay, I fly past them, away from the party,
Yeah.
but that way they can see me. I make myself obvious and cast Toll the Dead on the one that howled.
All right. Roll.
Needs a willpower save.
Okay.
Let me know if he makes it.
What does he need?
DC 13.
DC
13.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Natural
Oh.
20.
Mhm.
Okay. Nothing happens, but
doesn't
he
make it.
knows. I got their attention, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So yes, they are looking and sniffing, and let's see.
They hear the bell. They hear a bell go off.
1, 2,
A
3,
dolorous bell.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have enough D20s? 10, 11, 12, 13. So they are now looking at the trees, searching for something.
Okay. I
Quiet,
cast Toll the Dead again.
I'm heading towards them.
All right, you
Let me
head
know
towards
when I
them.
get there.
All right, you head towards them, and you're now confronting, some wolves.
Do I see the big wolf or the werewolf?
You don't see a werewolf, you just see a bunch of wolves kind of in a pack.
Okay. I try to talk to them.
All right, you try to talk to which one? All of them? What do you do? They don't
Whichever
seem
one
to
looks
be
to be.
they don't
Does
seem
any
to
of them
be
look like they're
aware
in
that
charge?
you're there.
Does any of them look like they're in charge?
Roll a perception check. DC
You
15.
spot the alpha male.
That would be a 23.
Okay, you
I'm
sense.
sorry. I thought it was a 23. No, it says 9.
All right.
Doesn't make sense because I had a.
You get a feeling that the one that is sniffing the air right now that had found the scent is the alpha male.
Okay. Well, I try to get his attention by talking to him.
You attempt to talk with him, and he does
He
not
gets a perception check.
respond.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled perception. He does not respond.
I go to another one.
You
Try
go
to
to
get
another
his
one, trying to get some attention, and one of them makes eye contact with you.
All right.
And he kind of seems spooked a little
Beast
bit.
speech. Don't hurt my friends.
And when he does that, he attacks you,
Okay.
but it doesn't seem to do any damage. He just jumps right through your form.
I shoot an arrow.
No.
You shoot an arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Hold on, let me equip the arrow. Attack. Inventory.
DC 12.
Actions. Okay. With advantage. I hit. And the damage is 7. Seven plus 9. 16 points of damage. I said, plunge an arrow into its rear.
All right, you plunge an arrow doing how much? Say again?
16 points of damage.
Wow.
16.
All right, you do 16 points of damage. And you give away your location. They look. And where are
That's
you?
exactly what I'm in the sky.
You're in
shooting
the
an arrow.
sky.
I want them to.
All right, so all of a sudden, one of them spots you and begins to howl, and they all turn into humanoid forms, all of them. And you find
Girl.
that they are equipped with spears.
Aha. It is magical damage, though,
Mm-hmm.
because it is from a +1 longbow.
And roll, Jesse, since you're the only one in combat, roll your initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
26 on my initiative.
All right. You go first.
Okay. Let me see features and traits. Actions. I hover.
Okay.
Further away, I go 30 feet higher.
All right.
So I'm trying to stay out of their spear range
Mm-hmm.
because I got 300 feet of dark vision.
Okay.
It's dark in here, so I go to like a basically.
How high were you before?
Maybe 50, 60 feet. Now it'd be 90 feet away. I'm out of their dark vision range. If I go up higher,
All right. So you want to be 60 feet away, or higher than 60 feet?
no, 90 feet.
All
I would
right,
be
you're
90 feet away.
You're 90 feet. Okay. You're 90 feet away.
I'm gonna take my shot and then go another 30.
Okay.
Because I have
Okay,
that
and
clearing action.
Mark, I am there. I
Yep.
don't know if my attacks are going to do anything, but I am there.
Well, you want to be in try to initiate combat? Go
Yeah.
for it. Roll your initiative.
21.
15.
Jesse, what was your initiative again? It was
8.
28?
26.
26.
26.
Okay.
8. On the same one I injured before, he takes 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And I'm at basically 120 feet now.
All right. You're at 120 feet.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And all right. So when that happens, let's see. It's their turn.
Mhm.
They change back into wolf form and they begin to run in one direction to the east.
Good. They realized the lost cause that they were in.
All right.
Since I've got 300 feet of dark vision, have they gone far away enough? Looking away as far. I take a high perch on a tree. Have they kept going?
They're after they take this action, they're about 80 feet. They've run about 80 feet away, so you are pretty far away, both of you.
Mm-hmm. I want to make sure they keep going away.
Okay. They continue moving away.
Okay. I go back to the trees where Baby Quentin is.
You hear them
and,
howl some more.
Grayana.
Yes.
Well, guys, I think they realized they might not win. It was a good idea. I
So we all climb down and move on.
think that would.
Yeah, I don't see any need to attack these woven unnatural creatures if we don't have to.
I think pursuing them would be unwise, but they were going to hunt. It didn't look like they were. It didn't look like they had good intentions.
Roll a perception check.
Everybody, or just
Everybody.
Simon? Okay.
9.
I get an
9.
8.
13.
Okay. An 8, 13. Okay.
10.
So you guys continue traveling east, or what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like a little map we can look at?
No.
Okay.
You don't get a map until you explore everywhere. And it wouldn't matter all that much anyway.
Okay.
So you're traveling east,
Mm-hmm.
and you continue traveling east, and you hear the howling of the wolves grow further in the distance.
Good.
A lot more distance than before. And let's see. Jesse,
Yes.
all of a sudden, you let me make sure I do this right. All right, so there they are. All of a sudden, you take 3 points of damage as from something you weren't quite sure what hit you.
Mm-hmm.
You just took 3 points of damage, and you hear kind of a thump on your back. Roll a
I
perception check, anybody that's following Jesse.
Okay.
I get a net 20 on my perception.
Yeah, you
I
see
got
out
a
of the corner.
15.
You see out of the corner of your eye. Apparently, some sort of hawk just attacked Jesse from out of nowhere.
A hawk. A bird.
A bird.
Oh, I got a
Yeah.
23.
Toll the dead on the hawk.
So there's a
Mhm.
hawk attacking.
You're not entirely sure where the hawk is now. You lost. You weren't really paying attention.
Now I'm paying attention for him.
Mhm.
Oh, actually, I do have the Sword of Warning, so I will not get hit by a surprise attack. I would sense it coming.
Well, you sensed it coming and you got hit anyway.
Okay, but I would be able to see him because I would be warned
You
in
did.
advance.
You did see it. You saw it was a bloodhawk.
Okay, I cast Toll the Dead on its way away.
All right, you cast Toll of Dead as it goes away. Roll a hit.
No, it rolls a Wisdom save.
It's a Wisdom save. Oh, okay. It rolls a Wisdom save, and it gets a 18.
I made it.
Okay, so it lives.
I fly out. No, I'm not gonna waste my time with it.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Your Sword of Warning's going off again.
Okay.
You're not
I
sure
draw
what's
my
going
arrow.
on.
My Sword of
Alright.
Warning is going off, friends. We appear to be in trouble.
Okay, what's coming after this time?
Let's look for hawks, perhaps. Soldiers!
Sir, yes,
Soldiers,
sir.
protect us!
Sir, yes, sir. And they start, organizing in some sort of defensive pattern.
2 of you on the woman. 2 of you on the elf. 1 of you hide. We need at least 1 of you alive. 1 of you hide. And stay out of the combat.
I'm going to try to swing at the hawk as it goes by. Oh wait, he's in the air and I can't fly yet. I tried to fly. Nope, 13.
I mean, none of you see any hawk right now, but you do, there's apparently some sort of warning that Jesse's character is,
Due
aware
for
of.
an attack.
Hmm.
I'm ready for an attack.
You're ready for an attack.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
All right, everybody seems to be ready for an attack,
Waiting on it.
and you guys are waiting very, very silently, and it's
Mhm.
very, very quiet.
Can we
Very
get a
quiet.
surprise? Can we get a surprise action if we surprise them?
Whenever it happens, everybody's shooting at whatever it is.
You guys don't know what's coming right now.
It's 30 feet
Um,
away. It would be
but
within
it's-
30 feet.
And then, what's your AC again? It's Jesse.
16.
All right. Let's see, what is that? Plus, okay. So I need.
Initiative?
Hold on one second. All right, so all of a sudden, what is coming your way is a swarm of hawks. All of them are aimed at Jesse. All of them attack.
Wow.
Whoa.
More than you can count. 12 of them hit.
Oh.
12 of them hit. Wait a second. Initiative.
Sure, you can roll initiative next round.
No, I don't get surprised.
Oh, okay. Then you're not surprised. They are coming
Uh-huh.
your way, and they rolled to hit, and they hit you, so you're not surprised. Therefore, there's
Wouldn't
no.
I be able to take my bonus? Wouldn't I get a reaction and be able to use a Misty Step out of the way?
You want to
Maybe.
roll a Misty Step? Or do a Misty Step? Go ahead.
I missed
you
the
want to
step.
do? Is that a reaction?
I could do it. I mean, I have a
Is it a reaction
No,
or is it
it's
a
not
bonus
a
action?
bonus
reaction.
action.
Then
It's
you
a
can't
bonus
roll
action.
it. It's a bonus
Oh.
action. All right. So you're getting hit by a train of hawks right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're running a train on Jesse? What?
A swarm of hawks.
And
12
you
hawks?
take 12 hits. There's a lot more that didn't.
Wow.
That many would not be able to hit it one time.
Well, they're hitting you one
a-
right after
it's
the
called
other, right after the
flyby.
other. It's a
Flyby?
flyby.
So they're one attack each.
Hold
Yep.
on, let me add
If it's
this
a
up.
flyby, it would just be one attack.
That's sort of how I'm dealing this, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it individually because I don't have the numbers for a swarm. So
It's because hawks don't swarm,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't really. They don't really work in a unit like that either.
no, not conventionally, but these are.
Yeah, that's because there's some magic behind it.
54 points of damage.
Go.
Well, I go down. I'm unconscious.
Hmm. All right. So the Bloodhawks just took out Jesse,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear some, some hawks-like sounds and echoing through the woods, and they don't seem to come back.
I think you pissed off the good girl or the pretty Amber.
Screw the pretty Amber.
You're
They're
dead.
all gonna die. Huh?
You're dead. What are you talking about? Roll your saves.
First one. Made my first one.
Mm-hmm.
Second one. Failed my second one. Third one. Failed my third one.
Mm-hmm.
My second one. Fourth one. I'm dead.
All right. Your soul drifts off, and you end up in a vat, and the same thing goes about. You are now. You land. You land in the same room that you were before through the portal, and with your head now looking up in the sky. Very,
This
very,
is worse than dying.
very, very hard to see. Naked as the day you were born.
I'll
The rest
be
of you
right back.
see Simon's corpse.
Well, at least I got a full rest.
Yep, you got a full rest.
It's like torment, dude.
Mm-hmm.
God.
Andy, what do you do?
Well, how many potential enemies do I see?
None.
None.
They all flew away. They were just
There, and
they were out
and I
to
don't
get
know that
Simon. That was it. Huh?
yeah, I know, but and they were like, oh, so I can't recognize that they were like a species of supernatural bird or anything like that, right? I don't get a chance to do that.
It's a little late now.
Okay. Well, and if I did, I would make a perception check when I have an action.
This is long after that happened. You would have had a chance to do that during all of the combat, but it's a little late now.
But that's what I mean. But just to clear, I don't see anything now. So it's also, I want to make a perception check. Do I hear anything? Like
roll a perception
like
check.
something that might have got invisible or
All right. Go ahead and roll.
or hid in the woods or something.
Roll that perception check.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
No. I rolled pretty good. 23.
Or what are you trying to listen for again?
Just to see if whatever came out if I hear any like unnatural sounds,
Unnatural sounds.
rustling in the woods.
Right now, you just hear. You hear sounds of animal life, and it seems.
Yeah.
Barks and screams.
And what did you roll?
23.
A 23.
Or like modified.
I wouldn't say unnatural, but you hear what you thought might have been the sound of. Surely not, but you can't ignore the fact that you've heard what a dragon sounds like, and it almost seems as though you heard a dragon.
Really?
Like a roar?
More like, maybe kind of like an exhale.
Okay.
A
If
loud
I heard
exhale.
that, if I heard that, and knowing my background, do I have a lore ability to kind of guess if I have any memory or have ever heard, like, maybe an insight roll into the what kind of dragon?
An insight roll as to what kind of dragon?
Yeah.
You roll your insight.
Okay.
My internet crashed hard.
17 total.
You're not really sure of what kind of dragon based on the exhale sound that was faint and far in the distance. It would require some sort of supernatural power of yours to be able to determine that. Perhaps if you were closer, or, were a god.
Or if you were smart and ran away.
You're not even sure if it was a dragon, but certainly could have been.
Yeah.
Especially from this distance. It was probably a mile or two away, after all.
Wow. And this is all in the forest, right?
Yep, in the forest.
Okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait here? Do we move on, or
Yeah,
I don't
we
know.
move
You guys are just kind of like sitting and keeping each other company right now.
yeah? We
you know,
lost Jesse.
Jesse's dead,
do we-
and
do
the
we wait on
clockwork
him?
the clockwork guys just kind of like linger there for a moment and then start wandering back to the west
Yeah.
wing.
So,
Well, you guys know I come back.
Yeah,
maybe.
but how long? How long before you come back?
You're in the middle
You
of the
guys were there last
forest.
time.
Yeah, we're stuck in the middle of the forest.
Yep. Stuck in the middle of the forest, and the clockwork
Robots are heading back.
soldiers are heading back to the west wing, not to the east wing. With Jesse dead, and the
But we
only
want-
person
I want
able
to
to
go
command
to the East
them.
Wing, right?
Sure, you want to go to the east wing, but Jesse's dead, and he was the only person in command of the clockwork guards.
I think we should continue on then without him.
Let's go get him. Well,
Oh, you
not
want to go
there.
back?
All of you suspect that he's probably been reborn as another clone yet again.
Okay, so then
Until
Rod
he
up his
runs out of
body,
clones.
and then we follow the clockworks back to where they go.
Right, you follow the clockworks as they continue to the west
Yeah.
wing. They enter
Mhm.
the west wing entrance, and they go upstairs, and they go to the west side of the west wing and go back into their quarters, which they begin standing idle.
Yeah.
You are now
Well,
outside
you know-
the clockwork guard's quarters, waiting for.
Do we know the room that we have? Remember the one with all the pus?
Yep, you
Plus
do
all the
recall that
stacks.
room. If you want to go to that room, feel free. Is that what you want to do?
How long would it take us to get there?
Oh, about a minute.
Yeah, let's go there.
Okay, you walk over, and within about a minute or so, you are now looking at Naked Simon. Once again.
My clothes?
Your
Set.
clothes are on your corpse that you left behind.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, What happened and why did you?
Did you guys bring the clothes?
No, they did not.
No, we did not.
Mark, Quentin.
Nope, nobody did. They did not make any attempt to recover your corpse or your clothing or your gear.
Should we
Still-
do that in the future?
It is
Do you
still
wanna
in the
do it?
middle. It's still in the middle of the forest somewhere.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna walk naked.
Mhm.
Should have got my clothes.
Shoulda,
Oh,
coulda.
Okay, in the future,
Didn't.
we will.
Going to the soldiers. Going to
Mhm.
the soldiers. Tell them, take me back to my clothes, man.
Sir, yes, sir. And they begin to travel west back to where they believe your corpse was. And as you travel, you notice there is no corpse.
Really?
Quentin, can you find my body?
I thought Rog had it. I told him to drag it back, and that way we just follow
He
the
did
clock.
say He did say Rog dragged the body back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, Rog unfortunately is in corporeal form right now.
He's ethereal.
How do you expect me to?
Well, they would have
Right.
figured that out. They would have figured that out way before then. That Rog, they can't see Rog to begin with.
Nope, sorry, none of that logic works.
Okay.
You guys just flat out forgot to take the corpse with you.
Well, I don't have the
And
strength
now,
to take
and now
it.
you're
That's the
missing all of
problem.
Jesse's corpse. All of his stuff is missing, and you're back to where you were not too long ago, where you had all your stuff gone. Boy, sucks to be you guys.
I have extra in my bag.
Yeah.
Now I have no equipment. You guys are.
Have
Woman.
have them go.
And Andy, I will say that saying, yeah, he's our leader, probably the wrong thing to say to this particular woman. Maybe you should have consulted with some of your friends before you opened your mouth.
Now.
Well, actually, I was going to ask her how she felt about Charles before she left.
Yeah, see, this is all the stuff you could have gotten from your friends if you,
if you asked.
asked.
Okay, so you all met her before?
No, I haven't.
That's a good
You
time
mean
to
tell her
ask
how
right
you're
now.
gonna make her appear again? Let's talk about her right now in front of the forest. She's listening.
Now you want to talk about?
Yeah, right now in public, we're really loudly too, so she can hear us.
Why would you want to do that? What's the point?
Because
I
she'll
wanna-
appear.
I want to know what you're thinking. Okay, you want her to appear.
No, you'll be
Because-
metagaming him. You can't.
Look,
I'm allowed.
There.
DMs are allowed to metagame because I'm a fucking DM. Okay,
Because I said so.
all right. That's just the way the mechanics of the game works. I'm the DM. I can metagame all I want. The players cannot.
No,
Okay.
you can't. You're the DM. You can't
Okay.
metagame.
Now I need to get some
It's just called
clothes.
DMing.
It's called
Now I need to
DMing.
get some-
Metagaming. Yeah, it's right. It's called DMing.
That's what the
I'm the
M
only
stands
one
for.
allowed to DM. The players
No,
can't.
I did want to see what she thought of it.
Uh huh.
I need to get some clothes, and I'm thinking of burning this forest down. See if that works.
No.
You have
And-
a-
burning
you
all
have-
the
Fine,
clone
we will
you
things.
guys burning hands?
to grab your stuff.
Hey, Brianna, can you cast Burning Hands?
Yeah,
Cast it on the forest.
yeah, but then will the
Not
force?
worried about it.
Ah.
Just cast it. We'll get her attention. She'll come out of the forest. Torch it. Torch the damn
I
forest.
don't need to do that. I can just cast. I cast cantrip. I cast my little bonfires ability. Create bonfire.
Create bonfires in all the
It just
trees.
creates fire. So you
All-
got.
The whole
Fine, I do it. I will cast that spell.
The whole walk back to the west wing. Create bonfire all the walk along.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is this
we're gonna create bonfire.
Yeah, I
every
for real
single
do
day.
that. I will.
roll?
I will
Roll
do
a wisdom check.
that. Or him.
I mean, I don't know if it would do any good if Jesse rolled a wisdom check. I'm asking you to roll a wisdom check.
I don't care. I don't die.
Okay.
We'll get her attention.
Wisdom check. Need to see if this is a bad idea. Okay, I will. I'll make a wisdom check. Oh, okay. 17 total.
All right, with your 17 wisdom check, you would easily come to the conclusion that your entire party would die, and some of which are not able to, probably come back again, including yourself, if you were to harm the forest in any way.
Okay, fine. I
I'd
understand.
be okay.
I would get a chill of foreboding, hopefully.
Given that Isadora told you straight up, with no uncertain language, that she cared far more about the forest than your entire party, she would not stand in the way of the forest from enacting vengeance.
Note to self: burn forest to the ground.
No, I'm not going to waste burning hands on it.
It's lucky I can't cast firebolt. I torch this whole forest every day.
Jesse, roll wisdom.
Yeah, but you would also get us all killed.
I'm not trying to. You guys will have to go in there. 13.
All right, 13. You're not entirely certain if you have an infinite supply of clones.
Let's see. I'm almost insane enough to try that. But
roll an Arcana
right,
check.
I need to get some. Huh?
Roll an
That's even
Arcana
worse.
check.
15.
You know with pretty good certainty that if you don't have enough clones, you probably won't survive.
Okay, so look, our goal is to get to the east and or potentially getting your stuff back.
We're not getting my stuff back, dude. You guys just flat out left it there. Telling the ethereal guy to carry it back.
Wait, what if we
Brilliant.
ordered soldiers to go and find it?
We did. You knuckleheads forgot my stuff over there. Telling the ethereal guy to carry it back. How?
I mean, you're
Right
welcome
people.
to issue instructions to have the 6 clockwork guards comb the entire 100-mile area for this gear. 6 of them. It would take a while, I imagine, and they might not survive themselves.
Yeah.
100
I can
miles,
detect magic.
100 square miles worth of land to cover.
Forget it. It's wasting time. All my
Okay,
items are
one
good.
thing you could do is get Isabella back. Is that her name? Isabella?
Isadora is her name.
Isadora. You
Mhm.
can get Isadora, sorry. You can get her back and request humbly. And
They
maybe
think
she has a task for us to accomplish.
They think I'm the real Simon, who's been
know.
doing this to them for thousands of years. No, it's not happening.
Well, no, you never know. You would owe her a favor. You could say, I owe you, we will do something for you. And she values this forest, right? What does this forest need? Does it need anything?
Nope.
These Ambers are all idiots. They've been stuck here for thousands of years. They got themselves cursed and placed here, and we're stuck here with these other idiots because we're almost as idiotic as they are.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm not
Well,
an idiot.
I think it's your stuff. It's your stuff.
Shut up, Ghost
I
Man.
agree with that assumption. Yep.
Okay, it's your stuff.
The Embers, they're arrogant, idiotic fools because they've been here for all the intelligent pretentiousness that they had for thousands of years, and they're all stuck here.
Hey, how high is the ceiling, by the way?
The indoor forest, you look up and it looks like a natural,
Like a night sky?
natural. It's not night. It's more like twilight perpetually.
Yeah.
But you do see stars and other things.
Okay.
The These groups are. I hate the ambers, dude. When I figure out a way out of here, I'm killing them all. All of them. I'm not
How do we
trying.
know that that's not how it's done?
Probably killing them all is the way out of here.
Maybe that killing them all makes you an amber. I don't know.
Either way, sounds like a win-win situation.
I mean, you're an amber now, right?
Yeah.
I think killing them all is probably the best way to go.
How you gonna do that?
Kill them all.
Okay. Well, every time you die, you come back. So.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah, but like you said, there's not an infinite number of supply of clones.
Yeah,
what
well,
if you were to destroy all the supply of clones? Then there's nothing for them to come back to.
Torch all their clones.
You know,
and you'd have to destroy all their clones and destroy anybody that makes new clones.
Yeah, which we haven't met.
Which you haven't met. Well, actually, you might have met them, but yeah, you don't exactly have a first name basis or anything.
That's right, we don't.
Well, we could wait at the cloning spot and look for somebody who comes and makes new clones, ambush them, murder hobo them, and slowly weed them out. Maybe if we get rid of all the ambers, we'll get out of here.
Roll an intelligence check, Jesse.
19.
I think we should just get to the east side of the
Jesse,
building.
you seem to have this recollection from twice now being cloned in a different part of somewhere, that they must have a secondary cloning facility.
So we need to find both of them and torch them. Now, all that aside, first I need to get me some clothes, since you guys forgot to bring my clothes. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Thank you for remembering my gear.
Naked as the day you were born, still. This time, I guess.
This time or last.
Yeah, this time. Hey, look at that. It's still 7 inches.
Hey, he could have said 7 centimeters.
Or millimeters.
Or millimeters. Yeah, it's even worse. Ooh.
Yeah, look at that.
None of that matters. We're stuck in this hellhole. Even if I had a 12-incher, what good would it do me in this hellhole? It's useless.
Yeah, you haven't, found any cause to use it for anything. So
it's a useless appendage.
I mean, maybe if you made some friends and met a companion that you could exercise your member with.
I look like Simon. Already, I'm not gonna make friends.
Well, you apparently have a god that listens to you from time to time.
I don't trust that god. Any god that's I don't want to follow that guy.
I mean, your power comes from somewhere. Your clerical abilities, anyway. And you guys have noticed that, Simon does seem to be a little bit more gato right now.
What does that mean?
Well, he's more stable, relatively speaking. He hasn't.
Okay.
There's been episodes where Simon's personality would manifest.
Now I have no weapons. I have no armor. I have nothing. Where can we get some of that for me?
I have some in my bag.
You hear nothing.
You hear something?
Yeah, I hear all of it.
Well, you want to try heading back to the east wing and see if we can find something there?
You know what? I'm going to walk naked through the forest. Maybe
why not?
It'll piss my sister off. I'm going to tell her I'm going to stay right here camped out, sister. Either you give me my items back or I'm going to annoy you in your forest every day.
You say all of this to the dead of night or the dead of twilight, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I better get my items back. I'm going to walk around naked this whole forest, sis.
Yeah, you know, you hear no response to that.
I keep walking around the forest.
You walk
Soldiers,
around the forest. Sir, yes, sir.
let's wander around the forest. Help me to find my sister. What is her name? What's her name? What's her name?
Isadora.
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 Help me to find Isadora, soldiers.
All right, you walk around the forest. Let's roll. Where are my d20? Oh yeah, all my d20s are right here. Let's see if I can do this without losing any. Okay. Oh, I don't need a d20. I need a d10. Let's not do a repeat. All right. Again, you guys already done that. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. All right, let's do that. Where is it? Really? There we go. Okay. You guys are now wandering around trying to get the attention of Isadora. And as you do, you encounter a family of what appears to be giant weasels in the distance. Very large.
Can any of you talk to weasels?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
All right, you stupid weasels. Tell Isadora to show herself.
You know, one of them kind of looks up at you, and you know, it's a very, very large weasel. And the other ones, you know, some of the other ones, you notice that the other one's looking around and they're wondering what's going on. And you guys are still, you know, I would say probably about 100 feet away from these weasels. And they kind of ignore you and go about, you know, just kind of grooming each other.
All right, guys. You want to keep looking around?
Just keep moving.
Keep moving and looking.
I look
All
around.
right. Let's see.
I try to float up.
You try to float. Okay. Roll DC 25.
21.
Okay. You feel, you know, a little lighter than you did before, but no spring in your step really, and you
Elf.
remain fixated to the ground.
What's up?
Elf,
What's up?
you think you could find
And
tracks that
it's-
lead away from where my equipment was?
If we can get back to where the incident occurred, I can check.
You could
All
probably
right.
get to the incident occurred, Elf. You're the ranger, are you not?
Yeah, but we gotta get back to where we just been wandering around. We haven't been following no path.
Yeah.
All right. So as you are walking around, you anybody that has a sword of warning or otherwise, it
Yep.
begins to glow.
No, it doesn't, because I'm not in danger.
Yeah, you're
We
not in
don't see
danger.
we don't see no glow.
And Jesse, oh, that's right. There's no Jesse. Okay, never mind. All right, so Jesse's stuff is gone. That's right. All right.
Mhm.
So at that point,
By the way, if you die again, we'll know to grab your stuff.
yeah. Is that part of your character's backstory to be an asshole, or because you might get what do you call it, inspiration points if your character's an asshole and you're being an asshole right now.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about Andy.
No, I am doing that.
Oh, your character's an asshole for real?
Yeah.
Okay. Inspiration point then. for being a
All right.
dedicated
I
asshole.
also can't turn up any chance to learn,
character.
like to learn something like knowledge.
All right. So
So Isadora were to ask me something, I would have to fall for it.
all right. So let's see. Who is leading? That would be
The woman is leading.
Who's leading right now?
The woman is leading the way.
Me.
Ladies first.
Oh, you're leading right now. Okay. Well, in that case.
Well, no, I'm not going to be leading the party. No, I don't want to.
No, my friend. You go ahead. Ladies first.
No.
I'm a gentleman.
No, I'm not going to lead. Your soldiers are going to lead.
No, man. You're leading. Ladies first, remember? I'm a gentleman now.
Yeah, apparently the naked Amber, the naked gentleman Amber is.
You're such a wonderful woman. I guess you lead the way now. Soldiers, make sure.
Sir, yes, sir.
Make sure she leads the way.
Sir, yes, sir. And they, you know,
What
they
was he
both,
saying about
they
my-
all
what-
gesture,
what
they all
about-
gesture, they all gesture Andy's character to lead.
Well, lady, you're leading the way. Lead by example. Equal rights.
How long do I think it's going to take to get? Like, do we have any idea how long it's going to take to get to Simon? To get to the East Wing?
Carry me.
I mean, right now, you guys are kind of like not going east. You're just sort of wandering around trying to get Dora's attention.
Soldier, I'm tired. Carry me.
No, I think we should go to the
Sir,
east.
yes, sir.
Okay, Isadora, I apologize. Simon is an idiot, and I would like an audience with you. And I would like to get to the East Wing, and I will complete whatever task you would advance the health of this forest.
You speak into the air as
I
if
am. I'm
any-
speaking to
as
the air.
if somebody was listening to you. And
Yeah, I
are
know.
met-
I'm assuming she's listening to me.
and are met with nothing but
Silence.
silence.
Okay.
Mark, can we go back to the entrance? Soldiers,
Yes,
Back
sir.
to-
Yes, sir.
back to the west entrance.
You guys begin marching back to the west entrance, and you mustn't forget that I was in the middle of planning a what do you call it? A random encounter.
Mhm.
One random encounter coming up.
I do
Who's
not want
leading?
to go to the the west entrance.
Who
Simon,
is ahead
go
in the
along.
marching? I
Well,
believe
then
it
you
would
can
be
keep going
Andy's
on by
character.
yourself.
No, it is not. I refuse. I don't want to be in the front.
All right,
Okay,
so
well then.
Andy's character is now staying behind alone.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna. I wait till they must go, and then I will follow.
All of
No,
you
well then-
stand put, waiting for the enemy to attack.
Okay.
We
Nobody's
leave,
gonna move.
we leave you far behind. Bye.
Well, the
Now-
ethereal.
hmm You guys need to resolve what exactly you're doing before I attack you.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Before this mysterious mob or group of mobs decides to kill you all, what do you do?
Come on. What about
I'm waiting for Jesse and
Mark?
Quentin.
What about you? What are you doing?
Wiz?
I think he means Wiz.
Yeah. Wiz.
All right. What are you doing, Wiz?
I'm waiting to see what's coming at.
So wait, will
He
you
is
take the
standing
lead,
battle ready.
Wiz? Take the lead.
Yeah, I'm
Take
just
it.
battle ready.
Okay. I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
follow
just
Wiz.
it. All the problem is,
All
we're
right,
just running
I'm going to
around
fix this.
with-
I'm going to fix this with a
No.
die roll. Nice and
I am.
fair.
I'm waiting till Wiz to lead.
There's
He is
4 of
gonna lead the
you,
way.
and if you guys want to keep arguing about who is first and who is second and so on, I'm just going to attack
At random.
randomly. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm willing to take that.
Oh, you are?
Okay.
Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to modify that roll.
No, come on.
Nice
Yeah.
and fair.
Won't be modified if it's fair.
What's that? I can modify anything I want. I'm DM.
Okay.
All right.
And you can metagame.
I mean, that's the definition of DM is metagame.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Why,
I
there's no problem, is there? You don't mind if I, advance the story any way I see fit, do you?
No.
Okay, that's good to hear. In which case, Wiz, you are being attacked by a robber fly. Rolls an
what?
18.
A robber fly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, we don't know what that is, but is it are we talking about a fly?
In the first round of combat, it has an advantage on attack rolls
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
against any creature it has surprised. It also has some other very interesting features. It is not a canon. I mean, I didn't make it, but it's in the book. So, and it attacks. It does rolls a 20, and it hits for. Where's the damage yet? Oh, it has a +4 to hit, not a +2. It's rolls a 22 to hit, and it does 1d8 +2 damage. 5 points of damage.
Okay.
In that case, let's see. That one misses. That one misses. That one hits.
This is all on me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, this one is on you. And as I just rolled, and it hits you, and 1d8 +2. Six points of damage. Another one attacks. Misses. Another one attacks. Hits. And it hits. Who does it hit? It hits Andy. And it hits for 8 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, so you guys are facing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How did it get to attack?
They get to attack initially. They come out of the shadows. They have advantage on stealth checks and all sorts of things.
Okay.
You are roll initiative. Their first attack being sort of like an ambush.
Okay. Okay, got a 12.
You got a 12. All right. On what? What did you do? Oh, your initiative. That's right. Let
Yeah.
me see.
I go on a 9. I'm gonna roll the net 1.
You rolled a nat 1, huh?
Mhm.
Crazy. All right. All right. So Andy, you rolled a what again?
12.
A 12. Jesse, you rolled a 1.
Mhm.
Wiz, you rolled a what?
7.
A 7.
I got advantage. I got
Ogre?
a 16.
You got a 16. All right.
Yep.
All right. You, Ogre, you go first. Roll. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 robber flies.
Okay, I'm gonna swing at one of them. Let's see if I can hit.
You swing at the robber fly. Roll a hit.
I got a 20. 30,
You
20.
got a 20. Roll your damage. You apparently make some sort of contact with your sword.
That is 13 plus. Oh, that's right. Wrong guy. 13 points of damage.
All right. Divide that in half. Well, you don't know. It's gonna say. I'll say you do half damage because you're ethereal. And rolled. What do you call it? Rolled up. So you said it was 12, 13?
13.
13. Okay, so 7. All right, and let's see. With that magic sword, all right, and 16. That would be Andy. You're up. What do you do?
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast, and these things look dangerous, don't they? I'm going to cast Blur on myself.
Okay. You cast Blur on yourself.
And it yeah, I cast Blur on myself.
All right. You are now harder to see and harder
Now-
to hit.
Now it says casting time 1 action. Does that mean that I can't attack? I mean, like, this is all I can do?
You can use your bonus actions for something if you happen to have bonus actions available to you. Some spells can be cast using bonus actions. And some spells can be
I know, but I
cast
mean, when you
with-
say bonus action, you mean like if I had a haste?
If there's a spell that says that it can be cast as a bonus action, you can cast that.
Oh, I don't think that this one allows a bonus. I get what you're saying. So you're saying if there's another spell.
There's other ways to modify if you have if you're a sorcerer, which you are.
Yeah. Oh,
might
you
be
mean
able to
like
modify?
twinning. That's right. I could twin. I haven't done that ever. I'm new to this.
Uh-huh. It's good to do your homework if you want to play, learn your character, and so on.
I know. Okay, so let's say I do that. Let me look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that it is called. Where is it here? Meta magic.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's
All
not
right.
metagaming.
We can have this discussion when we're not streaming.
Oh, sorry.
Preferably not with me, but with other people that know.
No, I'm saying it says right here. I get it. It says right here. You gain the ability to twin your spells as suits your needs. You gain 2, blah blah whatever. And it says when you cast a spell, cast times 1 action, and choose 2 sorcery points to and that's. But then it says twinning a spell.
Andy,
let's
make an action that you know how to do.
Okay, well I did it.
And
Blur.
then next time when you do your research and know how to
I get it. Understand.
Yes, but I need you to stop.
I did.
And continue with an action that you know how to do with your character.
Okay, well that's what I was asking is can I also attack?
You can attack however you want as long as you know how to do it.
Okay, I use my sword to attack one of the flies.
You attack with your sword. Roll to hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Okay, can I do that? Let's see. Actions, attack. I click on this little right here, right? Oh, wait, no, I got a bow, so I can attack with my bow. Yeah.
You've already declared action with your sword. Roll a hit.
Okay. Which is what oh, hold on.
Just roll a d20. Roll a d20.
Okay.
Modified with your dexterity. Add that.
I got it. I see it. I just have to find the right button.
But I need you to make the action so that we can move forward.
I got an 11.
You rolled an 11. You miss.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
All right. Next is Wiz. Your turn.
How many are on me?
I think at least three of them. You got 3. Yeah, you got 3 on you right now. I think. How many attacked you? How much damage did you take last round?
I don't know. Well, I know I got hit twice.
Twice. So you got 2 on you that are actually toe to toe with you right now.
Okay.
The other one's kind of like kept going, and they're
we use my bonus action for Hunter's Mark, and then I'm going to strike with the 2 daggers.
All right. Go for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, 14 hit.
14. Okay. You hit.
Okay. Stick 1, 14. So they both hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's 8. plus 7 is 15, and then the hunter's mark is a 1 to 6. $15 to 5, 20 points on 1.
20 points on 1. You hit 20 points. And it drops like a fly.
Okay. Good one.
Literally.
And let's see. That is Wiz, Jesse. No, wait. I guess all the other flies.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2 hits. 1 attempts to go after Ogre's character, and only finds with their mundane, stinging ability, unable to really do any damage, but it doesn't stop them from trying. The other one,
Persistent.
another attempts to go after Ogre's character and fails to do any damage. Apparently, Ogre can only be harmed by a magical weapon.
That's pretty cool.
Yet he can draw attention and prevent damage from others. What a unique ability, Ogre.
Yep.
A
Okay.
value to the party. All right, so, Jesse, go.
Yes, I used Toll the Dead on one of the flies.
All right, you used Toll of Dead on one of the flies.
Yeah, Wisdom save DC 13.
Mm-hmm. All right. And it fails. How much damage?
Is 5 points of damage.
It takes 5 points of damage.
And let me see if it has anything else. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Next round I'll do more damage.
Ogre, your turn.
Considering I'm naked, that's better than my regular.
Right. I am going to take a position between Quentin and Gato.
All right.
And I'm going to swing at one of the flies.
You swing at a fly.
And I don't think a 10's going to hit.
Okay. You don't think it's going to hit? What did you roll? It's a AC 13.
I missed.
You missed.
I
Okay.
said I don't think a 10. I
All
don't think a 10 is going to hit.
Oh, I got you. All right. So that's your turn. Andy, your turn.
Okay, I would like to. Okay, I'm going to cast. Okay, I want to cast Burning Hands. And
Yeah.
how many? It's got a 15-foot cone. How many of these things do you think I would get it in my cone?
Jesse or Andy, you're going to have to try and figure it out the hard way, because I'm not going to give you advanced knowledge
no, I
of
mean,
what
okay.
will happen.
Okay, I just don't have the map or anything. Okay, I'm going to cast Burning Hands and try to get as many of them as possible.
All right. Tell me, let's see, are you going to try to get as many as possible, and I'll let you try to get as many as possible. Since we don't have a map, I do this any number of ways, including sometimes rolling a die.
I don't know, so what do you want me to do?
That's up to you. I don't control you. You control you.
Okay.
You're casting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Burning Hands. That's what I'm doing.
Is
It's
there
phone.
a save?
I don't hit.
I don't know the spell. You're gonna have to tell me how the spell works. and what save I need or what the AC
Oh, okay,
is.
okay. Got it. Let's see. Burning Hand says...
Yeah, don't expect me to know everything about every
I
spell
get
in the
it.
game.
Okay.
I need you.
It says a 15 feet cone. A save is Dex 12.
Okay.
And I do 3d6 damage, and if you fail, you get half.
You can get one within your cone.
One within my cone. Okay.
One within your cone. What's the save? It rolls a natural 20. Doesn't matter. It does no damage.
So it saves. So it's gonna take half. Hold on, let me roll.
Oh, half. Okay.
Oh my gosh! I got 17.
17
It's
is
almost
what?
max damage.
Max
So
damage, which is what?
17 is the max. So it takes if it
17
made it
damage?
save, then it takes half of that. Hold on,
It
wait.
takes half,
so that's
but half
8?
is 17, 8.
Yeah. Was it round down or round up?
I'm going with round
Normally.
down when you're doing damage to them and rounding up when you're getting damaged. That's how I'm doing it. Unless you guys can or I'm
Damage
sorry,
is normally rounded down.
it's the opposite. I was trying to give you guys the advantage is how I try to do it.
All right, in which case, for us, it's
If
round off.
we had
for
the
them, it's
advantage,
round
we'd
down.
round
That's what I meant to say.
Well, we would
So-
round up then.
So in which case round up that would be 9
So you would
damage.
take 9, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless the rules say somewhere else, I don't know. I don't want to look it up. So
Okay. I will mark my slot off.
if I happen across that particular rule someday, I will note it and change future games. In the meantime, house rules are as previously stated. All right, so you're
by
done?
the way, yeah. Well, since I have blur on, I will say this: if they try to attack me, they're at disadvantage.
All right, Wiz, you're up.
Okay, strike at the second one and use my hunter's mark.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, 16 in the second attack. 25. So they both hit.
25. Okay.
Okay, that's 7. Plus 7 is 14. Now the hunter's mark. $14 and 11. That's 25.
25. 25 points of damage.
Yep.
All right. Is this to a pristine one or to one that's currently being beat on?
Well, did you said the first one died.
First one's dead. Oh,
So
that's
this-
right. This is
So
another
this
one
would
that's
be a
on you.
pristine one. Yeah, this would be the second one, the pristine one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage?
25.
25. It drops like a fly.
All right.
Okay.
I was going to ask if the one I hit dropped or not.
You did 5 points of damage. It did not.
No.
Which one?
I did. Oh yeah, I guess I did. Oh,
Mhm.
that was to hit.
Mhm.
I did 6 points of damage. Nope. Here we go. 7 points of damage.
Oh, 7 points of damage. That one's dead.
Okay.
That one's been dead. Somebody came along and did another 20 points of damage after you hit.
Okay.
And so now there are 4 currently up and flying around and kicking and screaming and killing and pillaging and all those things. So,
Mhm.
Wiz, you went. That leaves the bugs to go. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. A nat 20.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
All right. Nat 20 and
Who's that on?
that hasn't been determined. I'm doing this in a. Oh, it's going after Ogre again. Look at that.
Hmm.
No damage. going after Andy. Andy,
Okay.
you get attacked. What's your AC again?
16.
16.
Disadvantage because of the blur.
Oh, that's right. So it misses, and the other two miss, so no damage this round.
Okay. And the blur lasts a minute, by the way.
And
So that's the last most of the combat.
that's going to be probably all of the combat. We'll see. And then, Jesse, you're up. Go.
All right. I cast Toll the Dead on the same one again.
On the same one, you cast Toll of Dead. Roll. Or wisdom, right?
Yeah,
Wisdom. And what's the wisdom save again? Oh, nat 1.
Oh,
Nat
I think that's
1.
going to fail.
Full damage. All right,
24.
how much damage? 24. It drops like a fly. And we have Ogre. You're up again.
Yes. Going to swing at another one.
You swing at another one.
Let's see. And 17's going to hit.
17 hits. Half damage on your hit.
That's going to be another 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Is it halved? Are you halving it for me?
Yeah, that's half.
All right, thank you. And let's see. Ogre, Andy, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to now. I want to try to use this meta magic and use my little sorcery points.
Sure, as long as you know how to use it and don't ask a lot of questions.
I don't have a lot of questions. Well, it lets me quicken spell, and I'm going to send 2 sorcery points to basically. I can cast it, and I make it a bonus action. So it sounds like I can give myself an extra action, and then use that action to cast a spell.
It sounds like you're framing a question in the form of a non-question.
No. I mean, that's what it looks like I can do.
Okay,
And-
great. Why do I need to know that? Just
Okay.
make your
So then I want
declare your attack and your action, and let's
Okay.
finish this without it taking up too much of everybody else's time.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Burning Hands again,
Mm-hmm.
and this time I want to use up
sorcery point.
wait, I have a question. How many of them are on me? How many are close to me?
You have one that is within 10 feet of you right now.
Okay, can I maneuver myself to where I go? Oh, where Wiz is? He's got
Sure.
3.
No, Wiz doesn't have any
I
of
don't
them
have
on anymore. He's killed them all.
Have any anymore?
No, the one that's got him is Ogre.
Ogre's got a whole swarm at them, and they haven't
Okay,
quite
can
figured
I
out
move? But okay, here's the. I can't see Ogre. I don't know he's there, but I see a swarm of them.
you
somewhere.
see, well, you don't see a swarm. You see 2. You literally see 2 trying to get at Ogre, and then you see 1 that's over by you. That's what you see.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna
Because
do this.
because it attacked you just now.
I get it.
Right?
Okay,
Actually,
I'm
it's
gonna-
not even 5 feet. It did attack you. It's within 5 feet of you. If you
Okay, so
move,
take
you're
it
going to
up.
get
I'm gonna spend
an
my 2 points
opportunity
to do my
attack.
sorcery. I'm going to cast. What is it? Green Flame Blade. That means that I'm going to do
I only care what it does, and I need you to give
Okay,
me.
I'm going to do a sword attack.
Uh-huh.
So let me do that first. Let me think here. Where's the little button? There. Okay. 8. I got a 15.
You rolled a 15
Yeah, that's what I got to hit.
on your attack. Okay.
Yeah.
It hits. How much damage?
Yep. 8 total.
8 total damage. Okay.
Yeah, and then with my little spell that I did, my little green flame blade, I do a D8 damage, but only if it moves.
Well, it's not moving. It's standing there trying to hit you.
Okay.
Wait, let me write. Hold on. Am I right on this? Or maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, it's over here. It says you brandish the weapon, you make a melee attack against one creature within 5 feet. Oh no! It does. Okay, sorry. I'm learning this. Okay, so it looks like it adds flame damage. So what happens is this blade bursts into this green flame and does extra flame damage. Okay, that's what it does.
Yeah, but it says it hits a different creature. So
Yeah,
you did sword damage. You did sword damage to the first one,
Yeah.
and then the flame jumped to the second one.
Okay, but in this situation though, there's one near me.
Right.
And he says that there's some over where Ogre is, but I don't know Ogre there.
And that's what you need to do. You need to move over to Ogre so that way you hit one and then the flame bounces to the other one.
Okay, I understood. But in this case, I do hit him. You're saying the flame's not going to do anything because there's no second creature to bounce to.
Correct, because it says a different creature.
Yeah. Okay.
So you want to hit a swarm, not one.
I get it. So I'm gonna try to hit. I hit this for 8. I'll take it. I get it that it's not gonna do anything to anybody else because it's not within the 5 feet distance or whatever.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Wiz, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move over to Ogre. Okay,
Okay,
I'm gonna go after the one that he hit.
You step over the dead flies and go over to assist Ogre.
Yeah, so that way I can use my Colossal Slayer in conjunction with the Hunter's Mark.
Okay. It is that they are trying to kill Ogre and with great with little success.
10 misses, right?
10 misses.
Yeah, I need 13s, right? Okay.
Need 13s.
First one missed, but the second one hit. Okay. So he takes, let's see, 8 plus the Hunter's Mark. It's another 2. That's 10. It's the Colossus Slayer. That's another 3, so that's 13.
13 points of damage.
13 on the one that already got hit before by Ogre.
Okay. It drops like a fly.
You can only use that joke once.
Nope, I'm using it every single round while I'm throwing flies at you. All right.
Well, that buzz.
All right. So is that your turn, or you got another turn, or half turn? Whether you're a warrior or a fighter, right? So there's no telling how many turns.
That was it. That
was it. All right.
That's all I got.
Okay, so that means it is the enemy's turn.
Right.
The enemy attacks. And it hits somebody, potentially. And it hits Ogre again. Boy, I tell you. Like moth to a flame.
Mm-hmm.
And,
hit like flies to a pile of shit.
Yeah, well, there it is. He's attracting flies like shit, or shit like flies. No, one of the two. All right, so that's it. Jesse, you're up.
I forgot. I got 2 attacks.
I cast a spell.
You cast another spell.
Here you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll DC 13.
DC 13. Oh, that's right. DC 13. Nat 20.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. And it is now Ogre's turn yet again.
Swinging at one of them. That'll hit.
Okay.
Swinging at the same one again.
Okay.
And that'll hit.
Yep.
And total of 10 points.
10 points of damage. Okay. And Andy, you're up.
Okay. Is the one I was attacking dead or still there?
The one that is currently.
Because I want to move over where.
Yeah, the one
where
you're
the-
You got
attacking.
one
Yeah,
that's taking 10 points.
yeah, you are. You're currently by yourself right now. Only ogres.
Okay, I want to go over to where the other flies are. Then.
All right, that would be over where the other flies are. You approach, and there are other flies trying to, basically attacking midair for no reason.
Okay, I'm going to attack. With my sword, and then do my flame attack again. With the
Green flame blade.
Yeah, green flame blade.
Okay. You attack. Roll a hit.
Okay. Oh, natural 20.
Awesome.
27.
Ooh.
Okay. Roll an extra die for damage.
Okay.
Without modifiers, just a regular.
Okay, let me roll
What
it.
did you roll to hit? A D6 or a D?
Yeah, I got 15 damage, but then if you say I roll an extra die,
You rolled 15. You roll an extra die because you rolled a D20.
What
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of sword do you have?
short sword.
Okay, so it's a 1 to 6, so it'd be 2d6.
Yeah, I just rolled it. 2 5s came up, so it's a 10.
10.
So it did
So
I guess an extra 10 damage.
So it's a total of what?
So
No,
it's
can't be
15
damage.
and
Can't be an
25.
extra 10. What's that? How much?
It'd be 10 plus whatever your modifier is.
Hmm.
Oh,
He hit the roll, and it automatically did it for him.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did
Good,
15
good.
points of damage.
Okay,
Good,
so
good,
50,
Yeah,
good. I didn't
Okay.
didn't realize. I guess that's true though. That automatically does it.
Yeah. Okay, now
Alright, so
do
what's the
your
total
flame
damage?
blade on the next one.
okay.
What's the damage for that? Real quick.
15.
15. Got it. All right.
Okay,
Okay,
now then now the next fly next to it
Takes 3.
takes 3.
All right. Cool. 3 damage. All right. Let's see. One of the flies again drops like a fly. Left with 1 fly remains.
You're dropping like flies.
Dropping like flies.
Mhm.
And that's Andy Wiz, your turn.
Okay, this one that's left, has he been hit?
He has
he
been
taking
hit.
damage?
He just took damage from a flame that shot out of your companion's sword.
Okay, good.
Very
I can combine all the
unexpectedly.
attacks. All right. First one,
Mm-hmm.
21 that hit.
Mm-hmm.
8, that's a miss. So 1 hit. Okay, that's 4. Plus the hunter's mark.
Someone use the restroom.
That's 8. That's 12. And now the Colossal Slayer. That's 2, 8, 4, and 2. That's 14.
14 points of damage.
Well-
It survived the attack.
Still standing?
Oh yes. Oh wait, how much damage again?
14. 1 4.
14? 1 4, got it.
14. So 14 plus what? 3. So far he's at 17.
Mhm.
Yep. He lives.
Barely.
All right.
I think that brings it back to me.
Ogre. Oh wait, let's see. 8. Wiz went. It gets to attack. It attacks. Excuse me. It hits. And
Who did it hit?
oh, gotta find it. Yeah.
Who got hit?
Who got hit?
It's been trying to hit me.
Jesse. Jesse is being attacked again. I assume you're close by. And
Mm-hmm.
5 points damage. It gets.
I am going to try to intercept that.
All right. Try to intercept it. Let's see how that works.
Let's see. D10 plus 3.
How are you? Tell me how interception works. You
Fighting style
can-
interception. When a creature you can see hits a target other than you within 5 feet of you with
Uh-huh.
an attack, you can use your reaction to reduce the damage by the target of a D10 plus 3, minimum of 0. You
Okay.
must be wielding
A
a
shield
martial weapon to use
or
this
martial
reaction.
weapon. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. With a martial
So
weapon.
going
Okay.
by the same setup as we have been.
Yep.
That would be 10, so that'd be 5.
Does it normally let
I
you?
defend him of 5.
All right. So you can defend him with half damage.
Mhm.
Normally, okay. In ethereal
Yes.
form, I will say that's quarter damage.
Quarter damage.
Yeah. In
So
ethereal
then
Why
that'd
would-
be 3.
Oh, wait a minute.
No?
Yeah, because you're only doing half damage. Okay.
Well,
with your-
normally it would be a D10 plus 3.
All right. So here's the way I'm picturing this. All right. So normally when you attack with your magical weapon, you do half damage.
Mhm.
So I'm saying that normally if you were using your weapon, okay, you can prevent half damage. Okay, if you're not ethereal.
No, I can't. It's not half damage. It's a D10 plus 3.
It's a roll.
Oh, it's a D10
it's
plus
a
3.
roll.
Oh, it's a roll. Okay. So in which
Yes.
case, I'll say that you can defend half of that roll.
Okay,
Okay,
which is
so just-
8. Or,
Half
sorry,
of that roll
which
and
would be
modifier.
5.
Okay. That's what I'll say it does.
Mhm.
So
So you
you're able to
subtract 5
So what I'm saying
from
is that
what,
you have
what
this
roll for
weapon
damage.
and it has half effectiveness on things that are mundane.
Yes, so it took the 10 down to a 5.
Got it. Okay.
It just lowered the damage amount.
Yes.
I already did the calculation.
All right, cool. All right, in which case, does damage prevents the damage against Jesse? Jesse, where are you?
So Jesse just takes 5.
Is Jesse
Jesse
asleep?
went to. I
Oh, he
think
went
he
to
went
the-
to the
I
restroom.
know.
Went to the
Yeah, he
restroom.
turned off his mic there.
Do we need a break? Do we need a intermission?
Yeah.
Everybody's...
I just got back.
Okay, I could use an intermission, so let's take a 10-minute break while we're doing this in the middle of combat and
Okay.
all. Although we're almost done to this thing. One more hit and you
Well-
probably should kill it, and then we
Well,
can
yeah.
take
Well, let's just finish the
Just give
combat
us the
there.
combat.
All right.
Can we finish the combat then?
Yeah.
All right, let's do
Yeah.
it. Jesse, real
Yeah,
quick,
let's finish.
kill
Yeah.
this guy, and then we're
I
gonna
thought it
take
was my
a
turn
break.
next.
Jesse's
Oh.
still pending.
Okay,
Still waiting on Jesse.
make a wisdom check.
Okay. 3. It
Is it
fails.
already-
How much damage?
Finally.
Did it
How much
does
damage?
it already have damage?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, because it
It's hurt.
changes the damage.
So now it takes 1 to 12.
2d12. I rolled bad. 4 points.
Took
It
4 more.
still dies. It drops like a fly
Okay.
at again, and that is
There we go.
that is all of them. You killed all of them. Now we can take this break.
Yes.
So I want to go ahead and do this intermission with a 10-minute countdown now. Okay, we're back. And I think we've already decided to just call it for this session, since it's
Yeah, because
already kind
I've
of
got a
late.
doctor's appointment in the morning.
Everybody else on board with that? Wiz,
Yeah, I'm good
Andy,
with it.
everybody.
What's
Okay.
that?
We're talking about just calling the session after this combat. Everybody
Yeah,
seems
sorry,
to
3.
want to hit the sack. So
Or
Well, when we start, are we going to be
1
closer?
o'clock your time.
We want to get to the
2 months.
eastern side of the building.
well, right now you're in the middle of the forest. So
I know.
Oh, William, if you do play this Friday, just come up with one sentence to describe your character. It doesn't matter what it is. You could be a cybernetic squirrel. You want to say cybernetically enhanced squirrel? You can. You want to be a talking cape? You can. No limits, dude.
Talking cake.
Yeah.
Okay.
You seriously want to give me that kind of power?
Yes.
I just want one
You are
superpower,
out of your mind.
and that is being able to like a foot that can grow infinite size.
Well, it's only limited by the rule. What'd you roll?
That's,
Okay.
that's
well,
all I can
quite
do is
fair.
grow. I'm a Bigfoot
There you go.
that can grow
There you
infinite size. I am now the size of the universe.
If we continued on, can we
Well-
continue on for like, I want to continue on towards where we
Oh,
were
I'm
going.
sorry. This isn't really an option per se. This is more like two people
This
have already
is-
agreed to discontinue,
Yeah, this is
and
for
we're
the-
just being polite and asking the others to concede.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's really happening right now, Andy. So,
Okay.
so again, you guys okay with that? Yes, good.
Yep.
And
Hey,
with that,
Jesse,
Yeah.
hang on after he closes out.
Yeah, I will.
all right. And with that, I'm going to end the stream, and
Okay.
we'll see you guys next time.